Welcome to Disappear for Days. You're joining us as we travel through the impressive and intriguing Indonesia, a full month-long journey across Java.
We immersed ourselves in this amazing country, taking in the sights, appreciating the culture and tasting some incredible food, all whilst making some new friends along the way.
From riding our first bullet train, eating mie ayam till we were completely stuffed, and witnessing some truly stunning waterfalls, Indonesia really does tick every box.
This video is just one of a series of full-length documentaries covering our travels, so buckle up, hit that subscribe button and come with us as we disappear for days across one of the most unforgettable countries on earth.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're Disappear for Days. Today we are in Indonesia for the first time, so welcome to Jakarta.
So yes, we're finally in Indonesia. We've wanted to come here for such a long time. It's always been on the list. We arrived late last night, so we've had a bit of a lie-in this morning. We're starving hungry, so I think we're going to go out and get a bit of food. But firstly, before we do head out, please do, if you are new to the channel, go and drop a little subscribe down here. It's really appreciated. It helps us out a massive amount. Also, we're going to be bringing out a ton of Indonesia content over the next few weeks, so click the subscribe button and follow us on our journey through Indonesia. For now, lunchtime.
So we've been looking online this morning for places to go for lunch. There doesn't seem to be a lot of like cafes and things around here, but the place that we're heading towards, we think is in the building opposite us. So we're going to go and check that out, and if not, we're just going to walk further into Jakarta. Okay, so that's interesting. Seem to have tuk-tuks here, which I didn't think they would have. Everyone says that Indonesia and Malaysia are quite similar, and obviously we don't have tuk-tuks in Malaysia, so it's strange to see tuk-tuks here. There doesn't seem to be many of them. Seems to be a lot of bikes, but yeah, interesting. Right, we're heading in here because it did say there was like a coffee shop or something in here, so let's see what we can find. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right, it said food court and there appears to be a few stalls, but they're all closed up, which is really weird because it's Saturday, so you'd think that if it's going to be
Big old dining area.
Oh no, that's really disappointing.
I think it's even worse because we're so hungry.
You'd think on Saturday though it'd all be open. How odd. Right, we think this might be a little cafe / restaurant. Oh, it looks a bit dark in there. No?
I peeked my head in and a guy looked at me a bit sternly.
Oh dear. This is like kind of like a little hawker. Hopefully we'll be able to find something in here. Okay, so they've got like fried rice, Indomie.
Okay, so I've gone for the mie ayam pangsit, which translates to chicken with noodles, and I think pangsit is wontons. Look at the size of these things. The amount of like kind of pasta you get with them is so good. And then you also get these, I'm not really sure what this is. It just looks like a really thin deep fried bread, and then the noodles with a bit of green veg. I don't think this is bak choy. Yeah, some kind of green leaf, and then also some like small chunks of ayam in it. Yeah. The noodles are very much like kind of like instant noodles, but they've been cooked really nicely. They've got a nice bounce to them, and you can see they're like glistening because there's a thin coat of oil on them, which makes them really, really good as well. These look incredible. Oh, it's boiling hot, but that is really nice. Not as peppery as some of the wontons that we've had before, but the pasta on this is really nice. It's really chewy, and it tastes all really, really fresh. I'm happy with this as a meal. Oh, back out into the rain. But the weather really hasn't been that nice with us over the last couple of weeks in the Philippines, and then also it seems to be in Indonesia. I think we're bringing the rain with us, unfortunately. But lunch was really nice, actually. I really enjoyed that. The crispy squares that we had, we think it was maybe like a deep fried wonton or something like that. That was really, really nice. And then at the end, I like crushed it all up and sprinkled it in, and it just gave a really nice crunchy texture to the rest of the noodles. Now our bellies are full and that has been devoured.
Well, there's always space for dessert. I mean, if you see an ice cream stall, it'd be rude not to.
We're gonna head to the National Monument and have a wander there. We're just walking along. They've got a mac and cheese beef burger. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do a video on this, because I do. Get out of there. Get out. Hello. So we've come across a BRT, which is part of Jakarta, and I'm assuming it stands for bus.
Road transport. Bus road transport.
You said that very confidently.
Road tarmac.
I'm pretty sure you get the buses on.
Bus route travel.
Really?
Bus road travel.
I think these are getting pretty tenuous.
Probably something in Indonesia.
Yeah. So I think these things are basically just like bus stops, but it's quite cool how they're like elevated off the ground. I'm assuming it works similar to the MRT, where you can just kind of hop on and then hop off wherever you please. God, look at the buildings through here. You can see the National Monument just in the background there, just peeking over the top of that building. That thing looks pretty cool. It looks like a torch. Oh, so look, the bus steps are right up high. So you need to be on that platform to be able to get onto it.
So you can't just flag the bus down.
Yeah, you have to be there.
In the Philippines, it's just anything goes, isn't it? You can just flag any bus down on any road and it will stop for you. But the fact that here it's like, nope, if you're not at the bus stop, you are not getting on.
I quite like it though. It's very unique, isn't it? We've never seen that before. Alright, so it looks like we might have come at the wrong time. It looks like the park's closed. We've googled it, it says it closes at 4 PM.
Bit of bad planning there on our part, unfortunately. Not really having the best luck today, are we?
No, it's really not going as planned, is it? I still really want to go see it, so maybe we'll have to see it tomorrow, I think. Okay, so we've walked around the outside just to kind of see if we can get a better view of the monument at least. And it looks like there might be some way to get in. Right, well, we managed to get in the park, but it seems like the only thing over here is just a little mini theme park. So I don't know really what else there is to do here or whether we can get any further, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, these people look a bit scary, you know. Oh, they've got food here. Or ayam penyet. I really want to get ayam penyet soon. We've realised why this may be closed. Looking over there, it says the LPS Monas Half Marathon. So they must either be setting up or have just finished or completed the marathon. And that's why we can't kind of get fully in. But we have spotted a stage. And it sounds like there's someone talking on a microphone just behind where the camera is.
Just got to figure out how to get there.
Yeah. There's a jeepney. They've got jeepneys here as well. There's definitely something going on. There's a bunch of people. A lot of them look like they're in military uniform. And there's a lot of people in high-vis as well. So maybe the marathon's going to start tonight or something. But there is a stage and a really big screen set up. I'm just really annoyed that we can't get to the monument.
Okay, so we've just looked into it and it seems that the marathon is tomorrow. We're hoping that means that there might be some other bits going on around here as well tomorrow. So we're going to come back then and see what's going on and see what we can get involved in.
Okay, so we've walked even further around the park. I think we're actually on the opposite side of the park as to where we started.
This spot on Google Maps is highlighted as the best view of Monas. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's basically the National Monument.
Yeah, until tomorrow, I think this is as close as we're going to get for the minute.
Okay, it's the next day. We're back here again at the same gate, but still no luck, unfortunately. There seems to be a lot more people here today, and you can hear the music coming from inside, but still they're not letting people in. So really unsure what's going on. I don't know why all these people would be here if there wasn't something going on. But yeah, no luck at the moment, which is a shame, unless it starts at a certain time or something. Maybe it's going to start later in the evening or something. But yeah, we'll probably hang around for a bit, see what happens.
Run in the photo. Sama-sama.
Sini. Ya, sini. Oke. Hai. Dari Pekalongan.
Okay, so we've come into KFC because it's actually a lot hotter today than it was yesterday. We saw they did like a little pandan ice cream. It looks really nice. It's got these like green little pandan jelly in it alongside these brown crispy looking bits. It looks pretty good. I can't tell whether that's just brown sugar, but it's really crunchy. It tastes really nice and it's really sweet. That's well nice. To be honest, anything pandan really is good. You can't go wrong.
That is the sugar. It looks like Demerara sugar.
Yeah, I was thinking whether it's like Parma sugar, like Gula Melaka almost.
I feel like I can't really taste the pandan though. There seems to be like a frozen chunk of pandan at the bottom.
Is it rock solid? It was a
I'm
paste.
not sure it's meant to be.
I think it's just frozen.
Yeah, that is a bit strange because you'd think it'd be like a sauce, but it's just a chunk of some kind of pandan paste. It's alright though, but I don't think it's how it's meant to be. Okay, we've just seen this sign that basically says there's something going on the 1st of July, which is tomorrow. Hari Bhayankara.
I've just googled it and it says the name Bhayankara comes from Sanskrit and it's in accordance with the function of their duties as troops protecting the kingdom. It's to do with any like people who are like guards, bodyguards, police, like protectors
Celebrating
of the state.
them.
Yeah.
Right.
So it sounds like an annual celebration. Like there's going to be some sort of parade maybe with all like military personnel and stuff like that to kind of celebrate them.
Cantik banget.
Emma's got a little queue of people taking photos. Look at her face. I feel left out. Where are all my photos? Watch, this is going to get to her head completely. She's going to be loving it afterwards. You alright?
I've got a bit out.
You got such a big smile on your face.
Am I bright red?
Yeah, a bit.
It's just the fact that like one person asked and then another one did.
Yeah.
It was like they then thought, oh, well, she must be someone important because everyone else is getting a photo.
Yeah,
No,
but we're not.
There's no importance here. Right, after that little impromptu photo shoot.
She thinks she's a proper celebrity now or something. I don't know what it is.
The thing is, I am the worst at taking photos. I can't smile. When I try to smile, I just look really awkward. I'm just so rubbish at doing that kind of thing anyway. I can't like naturally smile, even though I was trying my best. What's going on?
There's a wonderful stone.
Hi!
Hello.
Terima kasih.
Bye bye. We're going to head back now and get some sleep so that we're ready and raring to go tomorrow. Hi everyone. Today we are at Halim railway station because we are getting the high-speed train from Jakarta to Bandung.
The high-speed train here in Jakarta is actually the very first high-speed train in the whole of Southeast Asia, and it's similar to Japan's Shinkansen. It cost $7.3 billion. Since it first opened in September, it served over 3.5 million passengers already. The train also goes pretty damn fast and is considered a bullet train. It goes at a speed of 220 miles an hour as well, which is damn fast. It cuts what's normally a 3-hour train journey down to 45 minutes. That's how fast it goes. So yeah, we're really excited to get on this and experience our first ever high-speed train.
So we booked our tickets on the Whoosh website, which we'll link down below. They were 175,000 Indonesian rupiah, which is about £8.50. Once I'd booked the tickets, I basically got an email from them with a QR code, which I'm assuming we're just going to have to scan when we get in there and then hopefully get our actual ticket. Let's go and find them. So it says ticket machine, so I'm hoping that we can maybe just scan our QR codes on the ticket machine.
I really like how modern this train station looks. Like it's really nice and clean and shiny, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I guess the train station was built at the same time as the train.
It's only been like 10 months, not even that. Oh, it's good to see that they've got a mini mart here. I guess that makes sense. And they've got also a good few restaurants. There's Solaria alongside a Subway, and then I think I've seen a couple of others as well. They've also got a Grab and Gojek customer lounge, so I guess if you're waiting to be picked up, you can just chill out there, which is quite nice. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, so I just put our names in and our passport numbers and the tickets came out.
So it does say to get here half an hour before the train actually departs. So we've got here very early, but it means we can hopefully maybe get something to eat. There's a bunch of these little market stall looking things as well, which is quite nice. So if you do come early, you can at least have a little shop around. Right, so we're in Yoshinoya. We thought we'd go for this over Subway because who cares about Subway?
I actually like Subway.
That's the deal. Yeah, we've gone for a little chicken katsu with some really good looking sambal. This stuff looks like it's going to be ridiculously spicy.
Yeah, I won't be going anywhere near. It's really crispy. And we have got snacks for the train, which we will show you later.
Yeah. It's got a kind of like chili mayo, it looks like, that it comes with. Some pickled veg on the side as well. Got to try it with a bit of sambal. That is really, really good. Okay.
I
Sambal
can't
is
believe
hot.
you just ate that sambal on its own, practically.
It's fine. I'm fine. I know I've said it already, but that was actually really, really good. It only cost, like £1.50. So in terms of value for money, it's actually not too bad considering where we are. I've thought the prices in here would be quite premium, but yeah, that's a nice little lunch. I mean, just quickly coming outside before we go up to the platform. The weather's not looking the best. I don't know if it's just the general haze. It looks like quite a lot of cloud cover. So I'm hoping that won't affect the views all too much, because supposedly some of the views that you get whilst on the train are really nice.
Right, coffee in hand. 25k for an iced caramel macchiato. That's not bad considering we're in the train station. I feel ready now, so we can head to the platform.
Oh, so it looks like you can get the LRT here as well. That's quite convenient to know, I guess, because then it means that you don't need to necessarily get a grab if you're near a station.
So it looks like there's quite a few coffee and food places up here as well. So just to note really, because we ate downstairs thinking we wouldn't be able to find any more, but actually there's a load of stuff up here as well.
Right, so we've got to go through a bit of security.
Look at this. Talk about every kid's dream. Massive train replica.
It actually looks so cool. You see that inside? This is going to be us later. That's how fast we're going to be going. Oh, so they've got a coffee Kenangan, Maison Ferry and Cinnabon. Alright, so we're platform 1.
I can't wait to see this train.
Oh. Huh?
Go sit number 3. It is not show and sit.
Oh, okay, so go in here. Okay,
This is
good
that.
stuff.
I feel like it's well nice in here.
There's loads of legroom. I feel like because we've taken so many budget flights, we're so used to having our knees all cramped up. But look at how much space we've got.
Yeah, I'm well happy with this. This is better than a flight by far. Look at these pillows as well.
Yeah, it's quite comfy, isn't it? I will say, I thought I'd booked a seat right at the front of the train. I appear to have booked a seat right at the back of the train. So just make sure when you're booking them on the website that you check carefully which is the front and the back, because I clearly got it wrong. Little tray table, my coffee on there, nice.
You get far too excited over the little things, don't you? I will say though, the chairs are very retro looking, aren't they? They're very school bus looking with the design of them.
You can order food. Oh my goodness.
Oh my word, they're so expensive though. 30 for a sandwich.
It is only a half-hour journey, so I don't know why you would need food, because it's not like we're on here for 5 hours. So I'm surprised they've got this.
It's a nice little addition.
Yeah.
There also aren't any plug sockets on here, which we were kind of banking on. Even though we have our power bank, my phone is on really low battery. And I was just like, the bullet train will definitely have a plug socket for me to just plug into for half an hour. But yeah, just something to note. You also share blinds with the people either in front or behind you. Looks like quite nice ones, but I don't want to pull it down just in case the guy in front doesn't want me to.
Oh, it's a misty day in Jakarta.
Yeah, it's such a shame. Oh, so it's... Oh, brilliant. We've brought the rain with us, haven't we? Yeah, we brought it all the way from the Philippines. You're welcome, Indonesia. Picking up speed. It's quite nice. It tells you over there the current speed that you're going. Currently, we're going at 163 kilometers an hour, and it's surprisingly smooth. Usually on the train in England, you're just like. It's interesting to note as well that this train actually runs off of electric wires rather than like maglev or anything like that. I think the Shinkansen in Japan runs off of maglev. I've not done my research properly, so don't quote me on it.
Okay, I think it's time for the snack haul, the most important bit. So we've got this little box, which we got for free yesterday at Day. If you didn't watch the video, go and check it out. These boys came up to us at the end and we were chatting away to them and they just gave us one of their boxes. So we were like, perfect, ready for our train journey tomorrow. So in here we've got a little roti, don't know what's inside it, but
Looks like it could be savoury.
maybe like red bean or something. We've got a little chocolate brownie, which I'm most excited for. And then we've got this little, looks like a
What is
dumpling
it?
type thing.
Oh, it smells fishy.
Oh, and some chilies in there just for
Just
good
in
measure.
case.
We've also got some ayam bakar crisps, some leftover chocolate from the Philippines. So this is called dairy milk, which is obviously not the dairy milk that we have in England, but I've got to say this is the best chocolate that I've found in Southeast Asia in terms of it actually tasting like chocolate.
And it's pretty cheap as well. It's like
Yeah.
20p per bar.
Yeah, it was like it's buy one get one free, and I think it was about 10,000 Indonesian rupiah. Some leftover Haribo cola bottles, and the best still last. These peanut butter sandwich biscuits are amazing. I think I've got through about 3 packets since we've been here.
Yeah, you're addicted.
I bought them at the airport when we first got here just because I needed a quick snack at that time, and I have not stopped eating them. They are so good. They've got like a really nice mixture of like sweet and saltiness, and I love anything with peanut butter in it. So yeah, really looking forward to having some of these on this trip.
Okay, so we're currently now going at 322 kilometers an hour.
Feel the difference, aren't you?
Yeah.
I feel like now that we've really picked up speed, you can really sense how fast we're going.
Yeah, but it's meant to, like, looking at it on the camera, it looks like we've put it on like a time lapse, but we haven't. This is my hand. Like, it's crazy how fast we're going. So the current speed is now 350 kilometers an hour, which roughly translates to 220 miles per hour. Right, duty calls. I think it's time for a quick bladder break. Oh, fancy. 3 clean toilets. I think first class is down this way. Yeah, those seats look really nice in there. I'm not going to peek in just in case they think, what's a peasant doing down there? Oh, so it looks like we're heading to Tegalua.
This is next stop, Padalarang. It's us.
Padalarang Station.
3 minutes.
So we're almost actually arrived at Padalarang already. It's been barely any time, which is crazy.
25 minutes.
Yeah. It cracks us up every time. Right, so the train only stops for 3 minutes, so it's going to be a mad dash to get off before it sets off again. Terima kasih. I just love the look of bullet trains. They just always look so futuristic, so streamlined. Off it goes.
I cannot believe how quickly that went. I mean, I know that's the point of it, but my goodness, we were barely sat down. I'd hardly even got into the snacks. It just went like that. That's crazy to go that distance in less than half an hour. Bearing in mind, we usually get buses everywhere that takes us like 6-7 hours to get over to another part of the country. That was amazing. That was a really cool experience.
Yeah.
First ever bullet train. I feel like it's something you've got to do at least once. Hi everyone, today we're here in Bandung. Known for its colonial architecture, tourist attractions and shopping malls, we're here to see if Bandung is worth the visit in 2024.
We're actually staying just north of Bandung and we've planned a rough route to get into the city centre today. Like always, we're just going to kind of walk along and see what we find. I've got to say, we've been walking a little while and I'm actually loving the temperature here in Bandung. It's been a fair bit colder than Jakarta and it's actually got a really nice breeze, hasn't it? It feels very much like British summer weather where you can feel the slight heat of the sun. It's actually cool enough though as to where you can walk out and be quite comfortable.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, so we're just coming up to our first little place that we've got on the map, which is the Monument Perjuangan Rakyat Jawa Barat. I probably butchered that, so the name's up here. It's basically the monument which was erected for like the people of West Java's struggle, and it's quite interesting because when we were looking up Bandung, it was stating that Bandung was actually West Java's provincial capital. We would have thought Jakarta would be, because Jakarta's even more west than Bandung. So let us know in the comments why that is so. Is it because Jakarta has been more recently developed, has more recently become the capital? We're not sure. Yeah, we've come around this side because it's like the front side of it, but there's no gate at all.
So we've just walked from the front, all the way around the back, all the way around it, just to come back in the front again. So if you ever come here, be aware that the entrance is actually at the back side of the monument. Oh, feel that breeze. Now this is quite an impressive monument. Very grand and quite kind of a statement, I feel.
It's a lot bigger up close. I feel like it looked really small from far away, but now we're kind of like in front of it. It's quite towering.
Yeah, it makes you feel quite kind of small and insignificant. So obviously you've got like is that a phoenix? Oh, an eagle. It looks almost like a Hogwarts badge on its front. And then all these kind of giant structures around, which when you're standing in the middle, it's really strange because you're just kind of like surrounded by them all and they're very like towering and grand. Right, I've been learning my Bahasa. We've been really trying hard to learn Bahasa since we've been in Indonesia. So let's see how much of this we can translate.
You say it as if we've been learning, you know, complex sentences. We've literally learned like 5 words.
Ku is... forgotten. 2. I'm pretty sure ku is 2.
Lemma. I've heard of lemma before.
Kawas. Was it? Kawas.
Kawas.
Okay, it's got no words.
Batu is stone or rock, I think.
Okay, to be honest, I mainly know how to order a coffee and none of the words for that are in this. I feel really annoyed now because we have learned quite a few words and none of them are in this.
I feel like we've been cheated.
We'll try again later. We've got Silla. Silakan is please. Is Silla a bit of please?
So there's this entrance here which we've just kind of walked down. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of stalls down here. I think it's an art exhibit. Okay, so I've got some different paintings and stuff down here. Oh, it seems that there's like a little museum, but I think it's closed. It's a bit scary being down here on my own though. It's eerily quiet in here. There she is. There, I'll go scare her. Oh, where's she gone? Hey! What? So our next stop is just down there. It's a little walk and this park that you can walk through, or almost like a promenade.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you.
Jacob's getting the celebrity treatment.
Mau sama ini? Oke.
Hi.
Ini satu lagi. Please ya.
We created a bit of a crowd. Bye bye.
Senpai jumper.
Wow, look at you.
So that means Senpai jumper is see you, and then they said Senpai jumper lagi until we meet again.
Ah, that's cute. See, we can't read any of what's up there, which might be important, but we can say see you again. That's so nice, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, I can't believe the crowd that formed.
We were just walking past this gate and some boys on the other side said, oh, can I take a photo?
Oh yeah, they were like, photo.
And then almost like 20, 30 people come out of nowhere and we're just like,
I just don't know where they were
photo.
came from. on, we were doing a few photos and then suddenly looked round and there were so many people.
Yeah, but yeah, it's so nice. It's always so wholesome when we meet people and when they're always just like, if they want to take a photo with us, they love it. And it's so nice for us as well.
It's the way all the aunties come running over.
Yeah.
They're like, come on, quick.
Bless them. All right, so we've got to this promenade bit. Oh, so there's like, isn't it? That's really nice. Oh, look at the view of the monument in the background of it as well.
This is really nice. Nice that they've like made the effort to add a bit of greenery as well. And I like the fact that it's quite busy, like lots of kids and stuff playing and families out and about. It's nice that it's being used. Oh, and now we've come across this actual park. There's like a little exercise bit here and then loads of little swings and slides and things over here. Again, really busy. It's so nice, isn't it? So lovely to see. Right then, we've just come to this one. I think it's a monument. It's got like loads of names on it. Let's see what words we can translate on this monument. Kami is we. Kami tetap tangguh walau. Okay, the only word I know on this one is kami, which I'm pretty sure is we. Tidak is no or not. Dan is and. I'm getting more of this one. Ini, here, this.
Supposedly at night, all of these dots light up.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it probably looks better at night.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll have to try and swing back by at some point.
Right, so we've now come to Gedung Sate, which is a 1920s Dutch colonial building. And I think it's actually a museum as well, so I think we can go inside and have a little look around.
It's a running track.
I was just thinking that. I think it might be. There's numbers. Yeah, it must be. Bit of an odd place to have a running track, isn't it? Shall I do a lap?
I've got to say, all of these, like the tourist attractions that we've looked up in Bandung, they're all very clean, very neat, very tidy. Such a nice place to wander around because everything's just really lovely and clean and natural. Lots of greenery, lots of nice little parks and places to wander around. I really like it. It's very different from Jakarta. Obviously Jakarta's like a big city and I'm sure that Bandung has got its kind of cityscapes and whatnot as well, but this area at the moment, really, really nice.
It's so nice in here and the building does just stick out, doesn't it? It's like...
It looks like a hotel.
Yeah, it looks so grand, doesn't it? Just made it in time because security's just kind of come over to us and said they've got some people coming in to do a demonstration or something. So he said, unfortunately, we've got to leave for now.
So we've been kicked out of there. They said there's an event going on or something, which is a shame. But made a new friend. That girl was really sweet. Came and asked for a photo and was chatting to her for a bit, so that was nice. Okay, so we've hit a few of the spots that were on our list. Now I think it's time for some lunch. We're both really hungry, so we're going to go and see what we can find. Right, we've stopped in Kedai Pak Chiman. We've ordered our lunch. The waiter was really good at coming over and explaining to us what everything was. Gave us a little chance to practice our Bahasa as well. Managed to get what he was asking when he said Dari Mana, where are you from? Something like that. Yeah, we've ordered a few bits.
I've decided not to go for spicy today because last night I had some ayam penyet and the amount of chili they put on it. I'll insert a photo here, but let me tell you, that was some of the spiciest ayam penyet I've ever had. They literally had a whole layer of chili on it. We've gone for an es cendol and then we've also gone for a Tetulua. The waiter recommended it. Oh, it looks like it's got some chunks like falling down off the top.
I don't know if you meant to mix it.
It looks very interesting. We've never heard of Tetulua before. Is it strong?
Sweet.
Oh, is it? I was going to say it looks like coffee.
This top bit tastes like a gypsy tart.
Oh, really?
You know, like you have in the bakery.
A Ken gypsy tart.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like.
Right.
It's really nice.
Oh my word, that's sweet. It's like really caramelly, isn't it? That's really good. That's almost like a dessert. It kind of reminds me actually of egg coffee. It's almost so sweet that it tastes like a dessert. It's really good though.
Is this like a traditional Indonesian drink? Because we haven't seen it anywhere else, have we?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
I don't know what the lime's for though. I feel like I wouldn't want lime in this. This is like a hot, sweet drink. Not sure I'm going to want lime in it, so I'm very confused by this.
So we've also ordered this tekwan, which looks like quite a simple noodle soup dish. And it looks like it's got maybe fish balls or dumplings of some sort in it.
And just to say that I'm absolutely loving this teh telur. It is so nice. It's like really warming and sweet, and I'll definitely be getting it again. They haven't given us chopsticks, so I'm making do with a fork and spoon.
Oh, don't twizzle it like spaghetti.
I don't know how else to do it when I haven't got chopsticks. It's definitely fishy. I think it's like a fish ball in like a dumpling or something. The soup's really nice. Really nice flavour to it. Time to try the cendol. This is our first cendol in Indonesia. Looking forward to seeing what their take on it is. Let's give it a good old stir. Oh, that syrup is very thick.
I've got those cendol bits in it, so it just went straight up the straw. That's really nice. It's a lot more coconutty than I was expecting. The gula melaka, even though there's a lot of it, doesn't actually come through too much. It just adds a nice, pleasant sweetness to it. I really like that.
Okay, cleaned up. We think we might need some more food at some point soon, as that wasn't as big as we thought it was. But it was a nice little mixture of foods to try there, and some new favourites, mainly the teh telur, which I'm really looking for on every menu now.
I was going to say, that's definitely not the last one we get, knowing Emma.
Just spotted this bakery, and we do love a bakery. Apparently they sell roti and kueh.
It's got such a cool design to it. It looks like an old school cinema or something.
I'm looking forward to this. Look at our little box of goodies.
All of this came to 30,000 rupiah, which is roughly £1.50, which I think is a fairly good value because it all looks really, really nice, like homemade, like the pineapple tart especially I'm looking forward to.
Haven't had pandan cake in a very long time.
Next up is the kueh lapis. When Uncle Foy Lee was with us in the Philippines, he said that we really need to try kueh lapis in Surabaya. I suppose it's really, really popular in Surabaya, and all the like Malaysians and Singaporeans go to Surabaya to buy it and take back home. Is it nice?
Very good. It's almost like a bit cinnamony.
Yeah, it's
Like,
meant to be.
oh.
It's a really satisfying bite. It's really spongy, but it's almost like saturated in this, some sort of like sauce or something, and it's really soaked it all up. It's like perfect. Oh, I love seri muka so much.
Bit too coconutty for me, that one.
Well, no, I like it. Oh, okay, so we've stumbled across this skate park, it looks like.
Yeah, because they're getting stadium.
Yeah.
Like place to set one up.
Hey! Bagus! So we're now on the way to Braga City Walk,
I'm looking forward to this. The taxi driver who took us from the train station said that Braga City Walk is really popular, the main place that people go for shopping and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to it.
So yeah, we're on a little walking route. I think it's going to take about 20-25 minutes, but as I said, it's still really quite pleasant.
Yeah, it's so nice. Normally by this point in the day, the sweat has set in, the makeup is dripping off, and I'm normally like wanting to stop and get a cold drink and get some aircon. But today I'm just like, yeah, I could happily go on for hours.
Literally not even a minute on and it's just started raining.
I'm really loving the aesthetic of Bandung. It feels very like old school with like the lanterns and all the flowers. There's so much greenery as well. I know I said it earlier, but it's just so pretty to look at. I think with the temperature as well, it's actually feeling like the kind of place that I feel like I could live. I feel like most places in Southeast Asia are just ridiculously hot and you just go out and you're like, oh my goodness, I can't cope. But because this temperature is so nice and then you've got this beautiful aesthetic, I don't know, it's just, I'm really loving it here. You know, we only came to Bandung because it was where the high-speed train took us to. I'm so glad we came here. It's definitely worth the visit. Okay, so I think we've arrived at Braga City Walk. Kind of reminds me of like an English town. A lot of the architecture looks very British, I think.
I was going to say, you can definitely tell the colonial architecture's here now. It's all very similar in a way to like Malacca and like Penang and stuff, like other colonised towns in Malaysia. I quite like it as an aesthetic. It's quite cutesy, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like everything's all quite low to the ground. There's not many high rises. Yeah, it's quite nice here actually.
This definitely seems a lot more high-end than we've seen elsewhere, but I guess it is to be expected considering we're like right in the city centre.
I'm secretly filming Emma from behind.
What was happening?
She's secretly filming you from behind, so I was filming her, filming you.
Hi!
Right, so we've arrived at Braga City Walk and it looks like a mall with a bunch of shops in it. Let's have a wander.
This mall is not quite what we were imagining. I think we were imagining that it was going to be some like really nice mall, but it is a little bit dead. There doesn't seem to be many shops that are actually open. Whether we're not in the right place or not, maybe there's another mall around here.
I feel like the street was a lot busier than it is in
Yeah,
here.
I feel like there must be another mall. Hi.
Welcome to Bandung!
Okay, we've arrived at Pascal Shopping Centre. Okay, here's the actual mall. That bit before was just a few shops leading up to it, and now we've found the actual mall.
It's quite nice though with all the other shops around. There's loads of restaurants and basically everything you could need.
I'm heading straight to H&M, see if they've got a bum bag. No luck, they're all kind of like handbags and beach bags and things.
Emma is craving a coffee, I'm craving a sit down, so we've come to Kopi Kenangan just to grab a quick coffee and a sit down.
Right, we've lost the light. We've just been sat in the coffee shop for the last hour or so, just chilling for a bit and getting a bit of a caffeine fix, and it's now time to look for some dinner. So we've come to a kopitiam called Papa.
Papa, yeah.
What have you gone for?
It's called chupan. It looks like it's got maybe some char siu. And then yeah, it's got these thick rice noodles. I don't know what this mince meat is. I'm assuming it's minced pork of some sort. And then yeah, like little chopped up bits of maybe fish cake. It's got a nice clear broth with it as well.
It smells incredible.
It's quite a simple broth. Because it's a clear broth, it's just more like a nice salty flavour to it. And then yeah, the bits of char siu are nice, but not like overpoweringly sweet. I guess in a soup-based dish like this, it's never going to be really, really sweet. The noodles are really nice and chewy as well.
And I've gone for some boba, which is not something I usually order, but I just felt like I fancied it today. But it's got a bit of everything in it. It's got some prawns, some little pork balls, it looks like, an egg, and then some little crackery things.
It looks really good. It looks like there's a nice amount in there.
Yeah. Oh, smells good. Oh yeah, it's a really nice flavour.
That meatball good.
So soft, literally just like broke apart in my mouth.
These little kind of bits of crackling that it's come with, that's so nice and crunchy. I'm happy with this.
I'm really enjoying this.
Right, so I cleaned it up and Emma is just cleaning up as well.
That was really good. That was probably the best bubba I've ever had. We've had bubba a few times. I've not had it many times, but I feel like whenever we have it, it's always a bit like boring and a bit flavourless and not much to it. But the reason I picked this today was because on the picture it looked like there was a lot going on, like all different meats and whatnot, and it certainly delivered. That was really nice. I'm so glad I got that. I actually feel like I could eat another bowl of that.
Really?
It's not very often I say that I could have another bowl,
Feel
but
that?
I feel like I could quite easily get through another bowl of that. Right, after a very good dinner, the only thing that can make it better is a good dessert. So we are at Seoju Korean snow ice. It's looking good. I think shaved ice is always a good idea.
Look at this thing.
This looks incredible.
This really reminds me of the one that we had in Ipoh.
Oh, it's very good. Very chocolatey.
I'm most excited to try that mochi. The mochi looks really, really good.
It kind of like melts in your mouth. It's not as chewy as mochi normally is, actually. I feel like the chocolate flavour in the snow ice tastes really kind of like rich, doesn't it? It's not like a kind of cheapy chocolate flavour. This was such a good shout.
Very, very decadent.
Okay, we're just waiting for our taxi back because it's an hour and 15-minute walk back, so there's just no way we're going to be able to handle that right now because we are both shattered. This will not be all you'll see of Bandung because we're not leaving for another couple of days, so we'll definitely be filming again. Hi everyone, and today we're on a mission to see if Bandung is one of Indonesia's most family-friendly cities. When we were out filming the other day, we noticed so many lovely parks, greenery, so much nature, lots it seems for families and children. And so we thought what we're going to do today is we're going to go and explore all those areas, see whether Bandung would be the kind of place that you want to settle down with your family, the kind of place that you want to bring children, the kind of place that you want to come on a family holiday to. It's just something that we've not really noticed elsewhere, and we feel like we've especially noticed it here in Bandung, and so we want to explore that today and see whether it really is as family friendly as it appears.
So we've started off here in Teras Cikapundung. Hopefully I got that right. It's actually literally just a couple of minutes walk down from where we're staying. So it just goes to show that just by wandering along, just even for a little bit, you can come across some really, really nice areas with so much nature, so many nice places to sit. You can just really kind of relax and just have a nice walk around. Photos have already started. So this park, I'm not entirely sure how big it is, but there's people over there and there's like a little house as well over there. It's really nice. It looks all really nice and new. And I think that's almost been the theme with the areas in Bandung that we've seen so far. Like in the last video, it was all very clean and it looked very new, didn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if maybe there's been some recent investment into Bandung to try and kind of modernise it a little bit and make it more family friendly. I don't know.
Oh, is it like a fish spa thing?
Yeah, fish spa, that's it.
Ah, it looks like a pretty little communal spot here with all the ladies.
I feel like that's really nice because I feel like whenever you see those fish spa things, it's normally in like Europe, in like Spain or something, outside a restaurant or as part of like a shop or something. But to actually see one as part of a natural thing in nature is so much nicer, I think, because it's like, no, that's the fish actually in a fish pond rather than in like a man-made tank or something.
I want to give it a little go, I'm not going to lie.
This is a really nice little area. There's like a little cafe over there. There seems to be like a little like hooker duck thing down there. You've got the fish spa. There's a big gathering of people over there. Look like they're having like a picnic or something. Such a nice little area to come to for the day and just kind of chill out. Kids can play. And it's really busy here, which again is really nice that people are like making use of this area. I think probably even more so because the weather's not as hot in Bandung, so people can actually come out without like sweating buckets. Yeah, I really like it here.
Sorry.
That wasn't very nice.
There's a bugger.
I really like it. Bush.
What's your name?
Emma.
What's your name?
Leman.
Leman. Ah, nice to meet you. Saya nama Jacob.
Okay.
Thank you. That was a really nice park to start off with. Let's see what else we can find.
So literally like 2 minutes from the last one, we've now come across Babakan Siliwangi. Who knows? Yeah, let's have a look around.
So this is actually a city park area, and it looks like there's actually some tennis courts down there as well, which is kind of cool.
Oh, this is really nice. I love
Yeah.
the way it's like covered over with the giant leaves.
Like sort of like food stalls up here.
Oh, nice. Always a focus on the food, which we like. So we've now come to the forest walk. Oh, look at the kitties.
It's so like
Yeah, he's having a real good old chill out there.
that can't be
Little
comfy,
sunbathe. He looks comfy.
though. True.
Ah, so these walkways are all like raised up on stilts so that you can like proper be up in the forest. What a nice idea.
There's so much seating here, and once again, so many people.
Yeah, they've really kind of accommodated for people to come and just chill out and have a wander around. And I guess people have probably taken advantage of the shade as well.
Yeah, grab a bit of macan.
What a great game.
Nice.
Right, so we've been walking now for probably 20 minutes or so. We've walked all the way round and now we're kind of coming back on ourselves again. We're not sure if it's like a bit of a maze maybe because we keep coming to like dead ends. There is an exit to the park, but we can't get to it because we're up on this platform thing. So if you do come here, just be aware that in order to get out, you've got to come all the way around and go back to the beginning again. Right, we've made it back onto the ground. That was really nice though. It was quite a long walk, longer than we kind of anticipated it would be. And I'm not even sure that we actually went on every platform. So I think if you were to do it properly, you could probably spend like an hour here wandering and then maybe a bit of time just like chilling as well, get some food. So yeah, quite a nice little spot.
But there are mozzies.
Yeah, Jacob's been bitten a few times, unfortunately. Right, we've just arrived at Cikapayang Dago Park, but the rain has now hit, so it's not busy here at all. There's literally nobody here, as you can see behind me. Bit of a strange one as well, because it's quite nice, but it's right on this really busy road. A massive crossroads, loads of bikes and cars and everything, really busy. So even though there's lots of seats and things, I can't really imagine it'd be the kind of place that you'd be like chilling out because it's just so loud and busy from all the traffic.
I feel like I wouldn't consider it a park as well because it's like more concrete than parky, but there are some nice trees and stuff around.
On the reviews, people had said, oh, it's a great place to come and take a photo, and I suppose because it's got the big colourful letters and things, yeah, a bit of a strange one. If you brought your kids here, I'm not really sure what they would do, if I'm honest.
So we've come to Gedung Sate again, alongside the running track and parks which are just over that way. We did that in our last video as we were walking around Bandung, so if you haven't seen that video yet, go check that out. The parks were also really nice places, had so many people in them, and it also looked really family friendly with lots of equipment and places to sit and everything like that. Just down the road from Gedung Sate is Taman Lansia. It looks like the park kind of goes round the side of the building, which is quite nice. And there's a little river that runs through it as well. It looks a bit gloomy because of the rain, but we'll see if we can find an entrance. Oh, look at this big boy. Seems like a bit of a weird addition to this park, doesn't he?
I don't think so. It's like a massive dinosaur. Like, what more could you want? What more could any kid want? Oh, his eyes are light bulbs. So I wonder if it lights up at night. I feel like this is a really nice one to kind of wander around. There's not much greenery in terms of grass to like sit down and have a picnic or anything, but there are a few park benches and things. I feel like the weather is not doing this one justice because it's got a really nice area in the middle that I think would be great for kids to kind of run around and go in between the trees, maybe even do a bit of tree climbing. But because it's so wet, it's making it all very slippery, and even to walk around on the kind of paved bit, it's so slippery. I think, yeah, if it was a nice sunny day, this would be a really lovely one to come to.
We didn't get as lost in this one as we did in the little jungle walk, and just opposite seems to be another park.
Okay, so this has got quite a similar aesthetic to the last one, with the water in the middle and then the trees and plants and that around, and the path going around the edge.
This part of the park looks a lot more organised though, like with all of these flower beds and stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of in their own little separate sections, aren't they? Looks like this one's been looked after a bit more,
Yeah.
it appears to.
Alright, maybe it's not been maintained so well. This bit looks really nice, apart from the fact that this is all meant to be full of water.
Well, we assume it is anyway. Yeah, I guess it's probably meant to be a pond that you would like sit round because all the steps that you can sit on. Yeah, it's a shame that it's obviously been drained, or whether it's dried up and it hasn't been refilled. Who knows?
Oh.
Are they like Transformers?
I don't think they're your conventional Transformers, but maybe the Indonesian kind.
That's a huge tank as well.
Yeah, it's a bit odd to have in a park, I guess. Like a random couple of Transformers and a big old tank looking
Yeah, but
thing.
again, parks are for children, so why would you not have this kind of stuff? It's not what we're used to, it's not what we'd see in England, but I think it's great that they've put the investment into like creating something that children would want to come out and see rather than staying at home. But that's nice, again, that they've taken the time to set those things up for children to do.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously don't know how much they cost, but I guess on a busy day you might get some people down there who have brought their kids to do some painting or to ride around an RC car or something.
Yeah. Right, that was quite a quick one, to be honest. Not the biggest park, but I think that's probably why there's the activities and bits at the beginning, maybe to kind of keep it interesting. But a shame that there's not many people here, but it is still drizzling. So yeah, just not the best day for this kind of thing. This little row of shops, there's so many little cafes and little restaurants and things serving different bits, and we've just been like wandering down and thinking, oh, I really want to stop at one. So we've come to this one called Dewey Coffee. It looks like it's like a Vietnamese cafe. We were hoping they might do salt coffee because we missed that so much from Vietnam, and pretty much all we drank in Vietnam after we got introduced to it. But they don't, but they do Tay Telur, which is what we had in our last video, which is like an egg kind of tea. We think it's like an Indonesian take on the whole like egg coffee thing. We absolutely loved it the other day, so we're gonna get another one today, but this time we're getting it iced.
So got the telur or telur. It looks really good. It looks a lot more eggy than
Yeah,
the
it's
other
very
one.
yellow.
Oh, it doesn't actually taste anything like the one.
Oh, really?
I'd say this almost tastes like Thai tea.
Really?
Yeah. It's a shame in some ways, but in other ways it's not, because I like Thai tea.
This is certainly the scariest thing about Indonesia. These little characters that wander around. I just can't deal with it. It really freaks me out. Right, the next place that we're going to is probably the one that I was most excited about coming to, and it's called Taman Superhero, and it's got superheroes in it. Oh, there's actually people dressed up as superheroes. It is very busy at this one, but the rain has stopped now, and I guess this is probably a family favourite.
Is this like Indonesia, man?
Look at all these like canvas things they've got set up with the little stalls ready for the children to like colour them in. I feel like they have such a focus here on keeping the children entertained and keeping them happy. Not only is there the park with all the equipment and all the climbing frames and all that, but also having like little activities for them to do, and then having like real life superheroes dressed up as well. It's so lovely to see how much they focus on the children and what they can get out of an experience. We're just walking across park after park, really, it seems. This one is
Taman music, and I think it's quite nice that they have kind of little themes to each of their parks. This is clearly the music parks. So there was like a little mini piano mural back there alongside a little sculpture of a violin. So I think it's just nice, and it kind of switches things up, and it means that you can come to like quite a few different parks and not get the same scenery at each one. So this is Taman Lalu Lintas Park. It says traffic garden, and just from looking around, it's a lot to do with traffic.
This is so cool. Look at all this.
There are so many like little traffic signs here and stuff. I wonder if this is meant to be an educational park of some sort.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine if they like bring a school trip here? Maybe they could like practice how you cross the road and do stop, look and listen, all that kind of thing. That would be cool. This one is huge. It reminds me of when you do your like theory for your driving test.
Yeah.
You come here and just practice all your road signs.
Such a child.
Right, I actually can't.
Is that your skin?
It's not very slippery on the skin, but on the shorts it's a bit better. So, wear layers.
Yeah, I'll put that on like 5 times speed and it'll look well fast.
So they've got what looks like a little like tiny town over here, and again there's no one here because the weather is not on our side today, but I'm actually quite happy about that because it means that I can be a big kid and no one can judge me. This is actually like a rideable one, so obviously somebody takes children around the park on it. That's cool. It looks like it's in really good condition as well.
This is pretty cool.
They've got a drive through.
Yeah, so it must be for like practice. Because, can you imagine having your like cycling proficiency here?
Oh yeah. I can't see any, but I wonder if there must be little cars that they can get in and like drive around the town. You've got a drive through Toko Buku bookshop, Toko
Mainan.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Sekolah school. Oh, there's even a little car showroom for Toyota.
This is so cool. I can't believe there's no one here because it's so lovely. Like, wouldn't you just love this as a kid?
Yeah.
This is definitely my favourite one that we've seen today.
So it looks like there's a flying fox zip line down to there, which is pretty cool.
Can we go on it?
Something tells me we're not going to be able to. We could try though, no one's there to stop us.
Little petrol station and a mini mart. So much fun to play in. Oh, and there's actually like little track here, almost like a go-kart track.
Sepeda Speed, Mint Speed Arena Mini.
So maybe it's just for people to bring like their bicycles and come and like practice cycling round so that you're ready for when you cycle on the road. Like you said, maybe it is for like your cycling proficiency or whatever.
There's a bullet train.
Nice. Can we get in it?
I don't know, it looks like you can. Oh, it's actually a rail as well, like a railway, so you can, I'm assuming, ride around the park.
Oh, they're little Santa Clauses or something.
No, I'm assuming they're the Seven Dwarves.
7 Dwarves.
I don't know where Snow White is. Oh, she's in the middle. Oh, they look a bit scary. Look at this for a replica.
This is so cool.
If this park was like busy and it wasn't raining, I could imagine this being absolutely amazing to be in.
Yeah, I bet it gets really busy during like high season. I still can't get over that there's literally no one here. I feel like, did we come in some dodgy way that we weren't meant to or something?
We've been walking around for like 20 minutes already.
Yeah, and not seen a single soul.
And there's still tons of the park left, it looks like.
It's massive here. I feel like this is like the biggest one we've been to. No, there's
a
car on its side on the wall.
You can't park there, mate.
That's really strange, isn't it, to see a car with the whole side cut out. Oh, it's even got seats in the back.
7-seater. Swimming pool just round there. Unfortunately, there's a gate in the way. A swimming pool on top of everything else.
I feel like this park's got everything. I feel like you could spend all day here. It's like a double swing.
Make sure you're holding on.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough.
What's the matter?
It's really making my stomach go. I can't stop laughing. I don't know why it's making me laugh so much. It seems like so much more fun than than a normal swing. It really makes your stomach go.
Does it?
Okay, stop it now. I don't want to go all the way over. Now this is pretty cool. What would you call that? Like a fighter jet?
Fighter jet, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just to have randomly in a park as well, it's
Yeah,
so unnecessary.
but pretty fun. Oh, this is nice. Look, there's like a little memorial here as well. Right, so we've just gone to leave in the same way that we come in, and we've just realised that this park is actually closed. We're not sure how we managed to get in. We've come in an exit, we believe. So these are the front gates. We came in over there in an exit gate, but these are all clearly closed. I don't know how we didn't notice that when we walked in, that all the gates are closed. And we've also now noticed a poster that says the entry fee is 15,000 rupiah. So somehow we've managed to get in here when it's closed and also not pay the entry fee. We didn't mean to do that at all. We would have just paid to come in, but now it makes a little bit more sense as to why this is such a cool park with so much in it, because obviously you do have to pay to get in here.
It's like a mini theme park, I guess.
Yeah.
With like a pretty cheap entrance fee. Bring kids here for like a good few hours and stuff. I'm hoping we can get back out now.
But it's a Sunday, so we're a bit confused as to why it's closed anyway, because you'd think it would be open on the weekends. Like Jacob just said, I'm not actually sure how we're going to get out because we came in an exit somehow. How we got through, I don't know, because it just let us through. So wish us luck on getting out of this place, because otherwise I think we're going to be stuck here until morning. This is the gate we came in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Well, that was fun, a little bit of entertainment for free there, but a bit dodgy that you can just get in it. These are the gates that are clearly all locked. Oh look, so it says 8 till 3. Maybe it is open every day, but it's only open till 3 o'clock. Oh dear, I hope we don't get in trouble for that. Hi! Hi, nice to meet you. Hi! Hi. Photo. Hi.
Kiss you. Kiss, I kiss you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Yogyakarta.
It's our first full day in Yogyakarta, and we're really looking forward to getting to know the area today, exploring, seeing what local food we can try, and just seeing what Yogyakarta has to offer. We're on our way now to rent a bike. It's our first time renting a bike in Indonesia, but we feel like because Yogyakarta is so big and it's got so many different places that we can explore, we thought it'd be best to get a bike so that we can sort of cover more surface area. Right, I've just got some, what are they, fried bananas?
Yeah, so I think it's like pastry with a fried banana and then chocolate or something in it.
So is it like pisang goreng? It's different to normal,
I
isn't
think
it?
the pisang is in the middle bit. The batter is so like chewy though, it's really crunchy, but like when you start chewing it's like, oh.
Oh, good little breakfast. Bike has been acquired.
It's actually pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like quite a little sporty one. What's it on it? Beat Street Garage. Let's go and explore. Okay, so we've arrived at Prambanan Temple, which when we looked up the best things to do in Yogyakarta, this was one of the things that came up. There's the Prambanan Temple and Borobudur. We chose this one out of the two because we really want to go looking for waterfalls on another day, and the waterfalls are over by Borobudur, so we thought let's explore two different sides of Yogyakarta, and then we can always come back another time and see Borobudur.
Today might not have been the best day to wear black, it is boiling. Welcome to the entrance of foreign tourists.
So it was 400,000 rupiah each, so about £20 each, which I feel like for such a big site is not too bad.
So the ticket also does come with a free bottle of water, which is a win. Also comes with a map in pretty much all the main languages, which is quite useful. Supposedly the most beautiful Hindu temple in the world.
Straight away, these grounds are just amazing. So much greenery, and it's such a lovely atmosphere. There's all this kind of like little twinkly music going on, and it's not too busy today, which is really nice as well. It feels like we're in like a spa or something at the moment.
Yeah.
Really pretty. You can hear like the water running over there. It's beautiful.
Look at that thing.
Oh, so that's the Prambanan temple. That's
Yeah.
the main one. So we're going to
Yeah.
go up and see the other one first and then come back to that at the end.
Yeah, we'll leave that one for now. The Prambanan temple complex is actually a complex which is built in the 9th century, which is kind of mad, since back in our Angkor Wat video, everyone was like, I don't even think I've heard of anything built in the 10th century. That was the 10th century, this is 100 years earlier. There is also a museum that you can go in, which is quite nice, obviously included within the ticket. Whoa, so I'm pretty sure that this is Borobudur Temple.
Betapa tua itu memohon makanan sekiranya pada Sinta. Kehalusan hatinya mendorong untuk memenuhi permintaan sang petapa.
The museum was nice, but none of it was in English, which is a bit of a shame.
Apart from that film we just watched, they had
Yeah.
English subtitles, which was really good.
And the film was actually quite informative. It tells you about the history and the story behind the temple and the restoration of it. It also became a UNESCO heritage site in 1991, which I didn't know.
So we are at our first temple, the Lambung temple. This is a cute little temple. It looks like lots of kind of little different pieces. I don't know whether they've got more restoration to do or whether this is kind of as far as they could get with it.
It's not quite as grand as the main one, is it? But
No, but
I don't think it's meant to be.
But that's why we're leaving the main one till last.
Oh yeah, there's probably bats in there, isn't there?
There's nothing really to see.
Another thing that I liked about the video is that it actually said that Hindus to this day still use Prambanan Temple as a place of worship. I always say I wonder what these would have been used for. I'm assuming there would just be a statue right here or something, and that's where like they worship back in the day maybe. Where the hell's she gone? I know Emma and I know she can't run. She can barely walk. Oh, there she is. You trying to leave me as a sacrifice?
Right, so it says the Bubra temple is a single building facing east, just like the Prambanan temple complex. The temple is a slender and tall building with the stupa roof. A single stupa is surrounded by 8 other stupas and then also by another 16 stupas.
That's a stupid amount of stupas. This one's pretty cool, isn't it?
This looks really nice.
It looks so nice with all of the trees and the flowers and the bushes surrounding it.
It's very symmetrical, isn't it?
Oh, can we go inside? Oh, we can. To admit, these grounds are so nice. They're really, really well maintained. You can tell a lot has gone into the restoration of the place and like the preservation of it as well. Okay, and the final temple of these set of 3 that are up this way is the Candi Sibu.
So this is the second largest Buddhist temple in central Java, which was built in the 8th century again. Sewu temple layout reflects the mandala shape, which was the cosmological aspect of Mahayana Buddhism.
There's a lot of scaffolding holding that up. I do love the symmetry in this. Look at the darkness. Quite cool that it's got these pathways which kind of go around and they're like walled off. So you can just see how much of this temple is still yet to be restored. There is just rubble everywhere.
I just don't understand how they figure out what goes where. It must be
I know.
such a huge project. And obviously, because it's still ongoing, did they say the restoration started in 1990s?
Yeah.
30, 40 years later, and it's still ongoing.
You can see there's some guys up here which are doing some restoration as we speak. At least it shows where our money's going to, I guess. I'm assuming this is the grounds of what would have been one of those temples. I'm not allowed up, understandably.
Hello, cutie.
Hello.
Hello. See ya. We've just given the little kitty some water. He's been lapping it up off the pavement, so he must be really thirsty.
So there's this big stage over here which has been playing some music. It looks like it's set up for some massive event. There's tons of chairs out and it's a big old stage. So I'm wondering what it is. Whoa. I mean, just from here even, it's just giant. On the guide it says that the temple stands at 45 meters high, which is pretty ridiculous. Like always, just the intricacy of it all. It's just nuts how they built this such a long time ago. Now once again, looking at the map, there were so many little temples which were surrounding these main big ones. And yeah, you can see that they've clearly not managed to get around to restoring them just quite yet. These things are absolutely bonkers how cool they look, aren't they? I feel like it'd be such a privilege to work on kind of the restoration of these places. How cool would it be to say for your job that you kind of rebuild like super old temples? So we're heading into the Shiva temple now. From what I read, there's a statue or a tablet of Shiva in here. What I really like about this complex as well is that you can actually see Mount Mababu just in the background. I wish it was a clearer day because it just goes right up into the clouds. I think it would make it so much more dramatic if you could see the mountain. Oh, look at them. Their antlers are really weird, aren't they? They're like furry antlers. I think it looks like a damn dinosaur, doesn't it?
Massive.
I mean, I'm assuming it's an emu.
Look at the little baby deer.
I don't think I've ever seen a deer so small.
No, it's like Bambi, isn't it? Right, so we've just come out of Prambanan Temple. That was a really, really nice temple, to be honest. The grounds were like so well maintained. I feel like, especially say in comparison to Angkor Wat, the grounds were just like really neat and aesthetically pleasing. Overall, a really, really nice temple to visit if you're in Yogyakarta. But yeah, we're off to go get a bit of lunch because we are starving. Okay, so we've come for a bit of lunch at a little street stall which is doing ayam checker. Ayam checker.
Yes, checker is leg meat.
Checker.
Checker, chicken leg meat.
Yes.
And then you're getting
Saya.
which is wings.
Wings, I believe. Alright, lunch has been served. What we didn't realise is that mine would come with a chicken foot. I've never personally been a fan of chicken foot, but I'll have a little gnaw on that, see if anything has changed since I last had it. How's it tasting?
Yeah, really nice flavour. The noodles are really thick
Mm.
and like chewy.
I don't know how you're really meant to go for it, but here goes. The flavour, in honesty, isn't that bad. It just tastes like chicken. The thing is, there's just no meat on it, I don't think. Like, it's so hard to get the meat off, and all you get is the bones in your mouth. My brother, Joel, absolutely loves chicken feet. I just can't get behind it.
So we've just stopped off to get an iced tea. Ever since being in Yogyakarta, we have seen iced tea everywhere for like 3,000, 4,000, sometimes 5,000, and we have just got addicted to it. All it is just cold iced tea with a little bit of sugar in it. We make sure that we say sikit manis, but it's so good, really refreshing, and a nice little pick-me-up in the afternoon. So we're here on the famous Malioboro Street, which I've read online. It's lined with restaurants, street stalls, hotels and shops, a real tourist spot here. But it's also really famous because it's got lots of street artists and street musicians and things. It's obviously really busy here, and we're looking forward to having a look around and just exploring the nightlife of Yogyakarta. And we're also going to get a bit of dinner.
I think I could pull that off.
Right, there is a whole whole market here. It looks absolutely massive. Looks like they sell just about everything. But we do need to get dinner because it's getting later and later. So we're going to go and get some dinner, and then I need to go and explore this market. We've just been stopped by this guy. He asked us where we're from. We've just been chatting to him. Now he said about some art school or something that's happening at the moment. We said, oh, where is it? And he said, I'll show you. So he's taking us over there now.
Saya nama Jacob. Is it nama saya?
Nama saya, I think.
Nama saya Jacob. Yeah.
And you?
Nama saya Emma.
Emma, nice to meet you.
Nice
Emma.
to meet you
Senang
too.
berkenalan dengan Anda.
Oh, kaya much.
Nice to
Please.
meet you.
Oh.
Senang bertemu dengan Anda.
Senang
Bertemu
bertemu
dengan
dengan
Anda.
Anda.
Nice to meet you.
Ah, thank you.
Happy enjoy and I hope you like it.
Lovely to meet
Yeah,
you.
you too.
Bye.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this looks incredible.
It's the sort of thing like we would have 100% just completely not noticed and walked.
Oh yeah, well
If
it
you
was
hadn't
like
said.
down an alley almost, wasn't
Yeah.
it? When I was looking at the street online, it said that all of the alleys and the side roads are just as important as the main street for tourists and things. It's not just about coming to the main street, but actually you need to explore beyond that. So this is obviously why. So that guy was also saying that this street is open 24 hours and that people from Indonesia come here for a holiday for one day and they just don't book a hotel and just stay here all through the night because apparently it's really chill and really safe. How cool is that?
We've come into this restaurant and it has taken absolutely ages for them to serve us our food. A good 45 minutes, I would have said. Emma's gone for some bakmi Jawa nyemek. It looks like a chicken noodle soup with like some veg and stuff. Mine is nasi goreng gulai. It looks like sticky rice almost. It looks like it's got like little chunks of beef in it.
This looks quite nice. You know, it's like it's quite kind of fresh and maybe quite healthy for once.
Make a change.
I think really nice actually.
Really?
It's just like a chickeny, like it's like a chickeny broth. Some like, they look like vermicelli noodles. I really like that.
That's really nice. Quite salty, but the flavour in it. I don't know what kind of flavour is running through the rice, but it's like a really rich, kind of meaty, garlicky flavour, I think. That is good. She must have liked it. She's finishing all the soup as well.
That was a really nice flavour. I can't really describe how it was, just like a chickeny kind of broth. Yeah, for me to like literally finish every morsel and not leave any for Jacob, that is saying something.
Mine was really good as well. The flavour of it was amazing. A bit saltier than I'd normally have, but the flavours of the rice and the beef, the egg and just everything combined, it was so nice, and it went really well with my little ginger and lemongrass tea.
But now I have seen lots of ice cream shops down there.
No.
So I think it's time to go and look for an ice cream because I haven't had a really nice ice cream in ages because Mixu doesn't count. I mean, I like Mixu, but it's just pretty basic, isn't it? It's fine if you've got nothing else to choose from, but to go to like an actual ice cream shop with loads of flavours and lots of little bits to pick from, we haven't done that in such a long time. So I think we need to go and look for an ice cream. My Gelato. Sounds like my kind of place.
That's a shame.
The ice cream counter was closed. It had a closed sign on it, but there was clearly ice cream in there. So how can it be closed? How can that be a thing? I don't understand. Right, we're going to have to find another one.
No.
Right, second time lucky. Massimo Gelato. It's a little bit dead in here, so I'm not feeling very hopeful, but there is ice cream. So hopefully there'll be someone who'll come and serve it to us any moment. I've gone for 1 scoop of red velvet, which is a little bit different, and 1 scoop of cookies ice cream. Red velvet is very good.
We've made it back to the market area, so we're going to have a little wander. Come across this goreng special. It looks like some Rice Krispies in like the shape of a bowl, but we have no idea what it is. As always with stuff like that, if you do know, please leave us a comment because we are baffled.
Right, I've made a little purchase, got myself a little, what I would call like a bum bag. The other day somebody needed to unzip my bag, the bag, which was very worrying, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since. So I said, I think I need to get a bag that I can wear on the front, and this is what I've got, my little jogger bag. We started at 50,000 and managed to haggle it down to 35,000.
Using our Indonesian.
Word on Jacob. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And it means I don't have to buy a t-shirt from Georgia because I've already got myself a little souvenir. We've just found what we think must be like a Chinatown gate, but are we in Chinatown? I didn't even know there was Chinatown here.
It's pretty cool regardless though, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks like quite new.
I love a Chinatown gate.
You are half Chinese, to be fair, so I think it's okay for you to enjoy a Chinatown gate.
Makes sense.
Just come across this tree that these ladies are shaking, trying to figure out what it is they're trying to get off of it.
There's like some nuts that are falling on the floor of some sort. Thank you. What is it?
What is it?
Asam.
Assam.
Asam Jawa.
Sour.
Sour.
Like
Do you just
just
like this?
like
You peel it? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so you peel the skin off.
I mean, it must be good for them to shake in the tree. There you go. Cheers. Oh, it is sour.
Is it? What is it, like a fruit?
Tastes like a nut.
Right,
Like
a sour nut.
The inside is like quite nutty. It's very dry.
Can I try? It kind of smells like it's not edible.
It's like a sour peanut.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Tidak sedap.
Saya bukan.
No, saya tidak suka sour.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was nice of them to let us try a bit. But now that I've tried it, I think I can safely say that I won't be trying it again. It's still in my mouth.
I need a drink. It's been a really, really fun day, hasn't it? Temples like Prambanan Temple never cease to amaze me with how like intricate they are and everything.
We are off on the hunt for waterfalls today. That is our main aim for today, to find waterfalls and go for a little swim, go for a little dip. So excited. First though, we're gonna go and get some lunch, which will hopefully fuel us for our day. So we came to this restaurant a few days ago and we absolutely loved it. So we've come back again.
We're absolutely obsessed with mie ayam pancit. It's just such a simple noodle dish with wontons in it and like bits of chicken. A simple meal, but it's just worked so nicely.
Really good for lunch, well priced, and fills you up really nicely.
These wontons. I follow photo. Right, so we've been on the bike for about an hour. We managed to ride all the way up into like the mountain area, and now we're heading to try and find Grojogan Siwu, which is a waterfall here which looks really, really nice. We've gotten a bit lost quite a few times, but we've made it to this Watu Blekong. We're hoping we're going to be able to find our way from here.
Right, we're getting back on the bike. We've just tried walking down there. Some locals stopped us and asked where we were going, and we told them, and they were like, no, it's been closed for a long time. They said this is not a tourist attraction anymore. We were a bit confused because there seemed to be reviews from quite recently, so not really sure, but it was quite a walk down and they were just like, no, no, no. So we've come back up, so we're going to go and try and find another one.
Right, so we've now arrived at Sungai Mudal, which looks to be like a kind of a mini waterfall, and then it looks like a nice pool area for us to go in. We've got to the parking area. It's taken a very steep, long drive to get up to, but you are not ready for this view. Look at this. I'm actually amazed at how far you can see.
Yeah, that looks incredible.
We're walking down to the river now. Okay, so we've got our 2 tickets. They were 10,000 each, so about 50p, which isn't bad. And then this goes all the way down to there. What's it from, man?
I feel like we're not having the best of luck today in finding a good waterfall. Even though that place was really lovely, had loads of facilities, and really kind of catered towards families because it had all the decks and the handrails and everything. If you're with a family, I think it'd be a great place to go. It feels really safe, everything's very contained. I think you'd be happy for your kids to kind of run off and go off on their own, and it seems really safe and everything. But for us, obviously we don't really need that level of safety and that level of facilities and all that kind of thing. I much prefer places that are a bit more untouched and less commercialised. A bit like when we went and saw the waterfall in Cameron Highlands in Malaysia. We had to hike for like an hour to get there. When we got there, it was just incredible, and we were the only people there. That's kind of what I was on the hunt for today, but that's not what we're finding so far. Obviously the first one they said was closed and they said you can't get access to it anymore. That one was very commercialised, so we're going to try again. We've just got to hike back up to the bike and we'll see if we can find another one.
To be fair, yeah, it's not the natural beauty that we were looking for, was it?
No.
But the view from the car park is worth paying for the ticket alone, to be fair.
Yeah. We're down to 1 bar on the petrol tank. Please pray for us.
Or do us Palawamba? I don't know if it's saying maybe you need 2. I think Satu is fine. We managed to find a little petrol guy. We're trying to see if we can find our way to the waterfall. Currently saying we need to go up that way. There's some people here saying that I don't think we can, so we're just trying to figure it out at the minute. Oh, we can't catch a break today.
We are not destined to swim in a waterfall today. What is going to... I think we're going to have to give up. It's getting really late. We need to get the bike back. We've been driving around for hours today and we're just not getting anywhere. This lovely lady and gentleman just said there's not a waterfall up there. We think that some people might just put them on Google Maps as like a bit of a joke or something. When I showed her the one we were headed towards, she said that's a different park. So it's as if that maybe people take photos from somewhere else and then, I don't know, create a place on Google Maps. I don't know why you'd do that. Yeah, we've not done well today. Maybe we should have researched better.
The scenery's been nice at least though.
Yeah, it's been a really nice ride around and really good to kind of explore the kind of more rural side of Yogyakarta. Just not what we wanted at all. We were so looking forward to getting in the water, hiking around and getting close to nature today, but it has not gone as planned at all. Such a shame.
We'll see if we can find something on the way back.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do a route back because I'm very concerned about the time. Maybe as we're riding, see if we see one on the way back, but I'm losing hope at this point. Hopefully in Bali we'll get to see some waterfalls.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, we've just stopped off. We've been taken on some really dodgy routes to try and get home. Every time we get to them, we're like, no way are we going down that dirt track or into that forest. So we just keep driving past where it's telling us to go so that we can stay on the bigger roads. But every time we do that, it then reroutes us and it's taking us longer and longer to get home. We're still an hour from the town that we're in, but we've just stopped off so that I can put my scarf round. I've put Jacob's shorts on because it's absolutely freezing, isn't it?
Yeah, when you're riding in the sun, it's actually really toasty. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
But we've been in shade for the last like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're freezing now.
And the sun is obviously going down by the second, so it's just getting cooler and cooler. So just stopped off to kind of recoup and try and make ourselves a bit more comfy. And now we're gonna get back on.
Alright, so we've come past this little thing. There's some little park area here. It looks like it goes all the way down to the bottom. It looks like there's a couple of people down there as well. And then there's this big old like mask up at the top. This bit just looks like a pretty cool area, so I thought I'd go explore. I've left Emma at the bike because I just want to kind of whisk down and see what there is here. I found steps. They're so sick, but I wonder what this is meant for because it almost looks like it's only been like half developed. Yeah, really nice bike. I like the colour.
This motorcycle is Vario.
Va-
Vario.
What's that?
Honda.
Oh, Honda. Ah, nice. Oh, that'd be so cool to go down into. There's a cave there as well. Okay, so we've managed to make it down the mountain now. Thankfully, it was a bit sketchy at points. We're about halfway from home and we thought we should probably get dinner on our way back and stop by this place as the views here are pretty nuts and the sun's setting, so yeah, it just makes it look even nicer. It's called Singkung Valley. Got the sunset and like the paddy fields in the background which look so aesthetic. It looks like it could well be a hotel because there's a swimming pool down there as well. Pretty nice view, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought you were going to come sit next to me.
Oh yeah, to be fair, I can see it then. Just this sunset has been so beautiful to look at whilst we've been waiting. Hi Cassie. Oh, this looks amazing.
I think we've ordered a feast.
Okay, so we've gone for deep fried egg. This, which I've had before, is absolutely incredible normally. We've gone for a bit of the soto ayam, which is just kind of a staple in Indonesia. Got some ayam bakar with a nice amount of chili sauce, and then we've also gone for some satay. So it's not the normal peanut satay that we're used to in Malaysia, but it looks like it's got a nice soy dip.
It does look like a lot, but I feel like we deserve it after we've had quite a full-on day, haven't we?
Yeah.
So I feel like we need a good old feast now. Right, I want to try this deep fried egg first because it looks really interesting. Oh, it kind of reminds me of when you get, what is it in England? When you get like fish and chips, but then you just get the little like...
I like the batter bits.
Yeah, that is good.
I don't know which sauce is actually meant to go with which, but I'll try this sauce with the satay for now. Oh, that's quite spicy, that's good.
That is
like
quite
it.
spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got like a nice sweetness though with the Jack Daniels.
Time for the soto ayam.
This looks good. I feel like it's hard to go wrong with soto ayam.
No chopsticks though.
Yeah, good chickeny flavour. It's like a really like hearty flavour. You'd want this when you're sick because it would just fill you up, give you like a bit of nutrition. Yeah, it really warms you. It's just very good. Well, that was absolutely incredible. That was probably my favourite meal so far in Indonesia.
Really? I can't believe we finished this all off.
I could eat more easily.
Really, I am starved.
Yeah, that was incredible. I think my favourite bit was just the ayam bakar mixed with the deep fried egg. The chili sauce that came with the ayam bakar was really, really nice. It was like really fresh. It wasn't as spicy as I thought it was going to be, but oh, it was good.
It's our first full day in Bali today.
Hello.
We're staying a little bit out of the centre in Legian in Kuta. So what we're going to do today is we're going to walk into the centre so that we can kind of try and get more into the busier part of Kuta. We just want to kind of have a little wander around today, see what we can find, take it all in. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what Bali's like. Jacob has been here before, but a long time ago.
Yeah, it was about 7 years ago. I have to say I don't recognise anywhere just yet, but it definitely looks a lot more built up than it was even 7 years ago.
Right, we stopped off to get some breakfast. Jacob's had to go back to the hotel to get some water because we forgot to bring water with us. But yeah, we've ordered some pancakes and some fruit.
This looks really good actually. I feel like, because everyone comes to Bali and they're like, oh, I'm going to be so healthy. They do healthy food quite well here.
They've actually like cooked the bananas.
Yeah, they've like incorporated it.
Yeah. The bananas, because they're cooked in it, they're all like caramelised. That was really nice actually. The bananas cooked into the pancake was really interesting, but I think I might even prefer it like that because like I say, they all caramelised and they kind of, the flavour of the banana got into the pancake. And the fruit was really nice and fresh and a good variety as well. We're gonna head into town now.
Really liking this area as we're walking along. There's a load of the kind of like little temple tops that you can see above some of the different walls. And we've walked past a couple of gates and stuff as well, which are obviously like really ornately decorated, so it's just really nice.
There's also lots of nice little clothes shops, just gonna say. Okay, we've been wandering around for about 15 minutes or so, and already I can see that this place is very catered towards tourists. Lots of gift shops, souvenirs, lots of bars and restaurants, lots of people offering their services for massages and bracelets and all that kind of thing. And there are a lot of Westerners here.
Do you think there's more Westerners here than you were expecting?
Yeah, I
'Cause-
think because the rest of Indonesia, we have seen no tourists. The only place that we saw tourists was on the train from Bandung to Yogyakarta. But that was it. Like, we've not seen many tourists since. And here, I feel like I'm struggling to find Indonesian people. I mean, it's obvious why, like, you know, it's, like I said, caters towards tourists. It's a touristy place. It's just, I don't know, straight away I'm a bit like, I feel a bit like I'm in,
Marbella.
yeah, in Mallorca or somewhere in Spain. That's what it feels like, rather than being in Southeast Asia. Right, we've just arrived at the beach. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see water, because we've not been on a beach since the Philippines. Also looking forward to getting the sea breeze because it's a hot one today. I've stupidly worn trainers. I knew we were coming to the beach, but I clearly didn't think it through because I've now got trainers on rather than flip-flops.
Oh my word, I've never noticed this before, but look over there. You see that thing sticking
Yeah.
up? That's Garuda Wisnu.
Oh, that's...
I was literally saying, like, we didn't go there last time I come to Bali, but I'd seen that there was this national park or something called Garuda Wisnu, and I knew it was this really, really big kind of statue thing. You can literally just see it in the distance from the beach. That is so cool. I feel like as well, the last time that I was here, there wasn't half as many of these beach chairs and like beanbag chairs and stuff. There are a fair amount of these stalls, but not half as many. I think it's just a bit sad really, because it's like the beaches in Bali are known to be like, you know, some of the best in the world. They've just been covered up with like tons of beanbags and chairs and stuff. It ruins the aesthetic a bit.
I feel like I can't even really see the water from here because there's just so many chairs and beanbags and things in the way.
Okay, we've finally come to a bit of a clearing after about 15 minutes of walking. And yeah, it's actually so nice when you can see the sea, when you can see the water and stuff, without all these umbrellas in the way. And you can see Garuda Wisnu just in the distance, just over there. So we've walked a while, we're now back out on the road because got a bit bored of people asking us if we wanted to surf.
And I guess that's the thing, because it's such a tourist trap, they're just constantly asking, do you want a drink? Do you want to sit down? Do you want to surf? Do you want this? Do you want that? It's my biggest pet peeve, is being asked for things and constantly being badgered. I just want to be able to walk, and if I want something, I'll come to you and ask you.
It's a bit overwhelming as well, because it's just everyone, it's like, you're constantly like, no, no thank you, no thank you, no, no, no.
And I think because in the rest of Indonesia, we've not had that at all.
Yeah.
So it's been really nice to not have that for such a long time.
So we've finally made it to this little statue guy who's down the left side of the beach when we first come onto it. So I'd say it's been a good over a kilometre that we've walked. It says shelter Keban Kanan Baruna. I don't know whether it's some sort of shelter, but I don't know what for or what from. There's nothing on the inside. So if you know what this is for, let us know, because we have no idea.
Right, we've come out onto a clearing. We've gone past all the stalls now, all the shops and restaurants, and it's so much nicer
I was
here.
going to say, how nice is it without any of that touristy stuff before?
We can actually see the sea now. There's hardly anyone down here. It just looks incredible. At least they've kind of left some of the beach in its like natural state, rather than being full of sunbeds and chairs and food stalls and whatnot. Unfortunately, it didn't last too long, because another few hundred metres and we've now come across this beach bar, which looks really beautiful. But again, it's just not what we're about. We don't really drink. We're not great at socialising. So like, beach bars are just not our thing, and they definitely wouldn't be in our budget. But I guess if that's what you're into, then Bali could be your place. And now we've come to a mall, which looks very quiet actually. We may actually head inside just to get a bit of aircon for a minute. It was nice to just be in there for a bit, get a bit of aircon, take some time to just chill for a minute in the cool air. And we've come out this side, and actually it's got quite a bit of a breeze, which is really nice. Yeah, we've come out here. This is a nice little area. There's a few little bars and things and shops. And here is the water park, which looks very cool. Right, we're now going to wander kind of back in the direction of our hotel, but I'm going to go back the other way rather than walking along the beach, just to see if we can see anything different, because I feel like we've seen so many bars, stalls and souvenir shops. So we said if we walk back round inland, maybe we'll see something a little bit different.
I love seeing all these temples kind of like dotted in between the houses and stuff. It just makes it so much nicer when we've come down a much more undeveloped, quieter road and you see all these like temples that we're just walking past. This is the side of Bali that I like, where it's just a lot more like local and a lot more like cultural.
Okay, so we've just come across this pretty incredible looking memorial.
It's the Bali Bomb Memorial. So it happened in October 2002. And it's actually Al-Qaeda that bombed this part of Bali. I didn't even know they bombed in Bali.
So apparently the attacks killed 202 people and a further 209 people were injured. It is said that it was the worst act of terror in Indonesia's history. Here's the little tourist bus thing, booze bus I think it's called. We've seen some where you like cycle on them, but we haven't seen many people cycling.
Everyone just seems too drunk to be pedalling,
Yeah.
so they're just getting driven along whilst drinking, which to be fair doesn't sound like a bad idea right now.
It sounds like quite a lot of fun, but I think just us two on it might be a bit weird.
Yeah.
Right, we've just come back to the beach to catch the sunset. It's setting right over this side of the island, so we'd be silly not to try and see it.
We just come for a little sit down on the beach, watch the sunset
Had to be done, didn't it?
Yeah, before we get a little beer. Yeah, just chill out for a little bit. It's been a very hot day, so it's quite nice to sit out here whilst it's nice and cool now. Everyone has come out to see the sunset. Look how many people are down the beach there and all the way up there as well.
It looks incredible, but it's very busy here. So many tourists around. I know I keep saying it, but I think because we've been to so many countries where it's not been very touristy, it's just strange to come somewhere where it's just full of tourists. I guess I'm just not used to it. I definitely prefer being in places where there's not many tourists and we can just kind of soak it all up and be surrounded by the locals. That's just what we really enjoy. And I know we're not helping the problem by being here.
It being so touristy here, it just takes a lot away from its like culture in a sense. It's almost like the culture in Bali is definitely being overshadowed by all of the tourism. Like there's loads of girls like taking like Insta photos with the sunset.
Yeah, in their like little bikinis and whatnot. And because obviously Indonesia is a mainly Muslim country, it's really strange to see people kind of showing so much skin and everything. We've travelled through Java, seen the culture of Indonesia, you know, it is very respectful and people do cover up and whatnot. And now we're here just across the way and suddenly you feel like you're not in Indonesia anymore. It's really strange.
I just want to show you the change in colour in the sky at the minute. It looks so nice, and all of this is natural light on me at the minute as well. And considering it's what, 6:30, it's so beautiful.
I know we keep going on about it, but I cannot get over this sunset. It just looks unreal. I feel like I've never seen a sunset quite like it, with the pinks and the purples and the blues and the oranges all like merging together.
Right, so Emma's already chuffed half of hers.
Yeah, I've gone for nasi goreng, which is going down very nicely.
And then I've gone for beef rendang. I've not had beef rendang since being in Indonesia and for such a long time, so I'm really looking forward to this. And when we come 7 years ago, I had this exact meal twice, so it must be good. It's so good. It's like got a nice sauce to it. It's really rich with spices, and the beef, oh, it's so tender, it's so nice. This is literally perfect. What did you think about that dinner?
Yeah, it was good. I actually really liked your rendang. I feel like I've had bits of your rendang before, but I've not liked it as much as that one.
As I said, I've been to that place before and it was really good. And as we were just walking out, there's another group of people walking out as well, and they were going, "Oh, I think we need to come back here tomorrow."
Yeah.
And it is testament, like it is a really good meal. And I think especially if you want to get more of the local side of food, rather than just, you know, your chains or Western food.
And that's another thing we've noticed here. There is so much Western food, so much more Western than any other place we've been in Indonesia. As I said earlier, it's really like catering towards tourists and towards Westerners, which I get, but I just think that just takes away from seeing the beauty and the culture of Indonesia that we've seen thus far.
That's the thing, it just takes away from like all of the Indonesian and Balinese culture. It's like there's barely any of it because it's just swamped out by all of like the Western food and cuisine.
And alongside that, the prices are obviously so much higher as well. Okay, so we're going to end this one here. My first impressions of Bali are not the greatest, I've got to say, based on what we've seen today. It's so touristy, so busy. Because of that, the prices are a lot higher. I can't see the normal like culture and even just meeting like Indonesian people like we normally would. It's just not happening today because we're just surrounded by tourists. It's a real shame, but what we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to rent a bike and we're going to go out of the main town and try and see if we can find some of the Balinese culture.
We've made our way to Tanah Lot today. We're going on a bit of a sightseeing tour. We've hired a bike. We're going to go to Garuda Wisnu alongside Uluwatu Temple and hopefully get to see the sunset there. The tickets to Tanah Lot were 75k each. It's pretty simple to get here, but there is a bit of traffic. I love the view of the sea that you get at this temple, it's so nice.
Yeah, it looks incredible and I can see all the waves splashing up over the rocks there. I can't wait to get down there.
Oh, it's low tide, so you can actually go over to the island. So that's the temple, Tanah Lot.
Yeah.
So last time I was here, it was all the way up to this like little beachy area, so you couldn't actually cross over. I wonder what's over there that everyone's taking a photo of. So we're making it across a little water bit. It's not too slippy at the minute, thankfully. Oh, so this is some holy spring water. Right, so we've just walked along kind of like this cliff edge. I wasn't actually able to come round to these parts when I was last here. It's a nice little kind of cove area where there's a lot less people, probably because there's not too much to do over this way, but it's really nice and scenic. It's just quite a peaceful spot with all like the waves crashing. Some luwaks over there, so you can make luwak coffee with them, where they basically eat the coffee beans and then poop it out and then they make that into the coffee. Supposedly it's really nice. The last time we come here and tried luwak coffee, it just tasted like normal coffee, but I didn't like coffee then. It's quite nice though, because there are a lot of cafes and stuff like this, so if you did want to have a nice little chill out with a really nice sea view, you can just kind of come up to here and yeah, there's plenty to choose from. Right, so it's a stifling hot day, so we've decided to go for a mango juice with a pretty nice view. Just finished our little mango shake. That was actually really good, and it's just nice to sit down under some shade for a little while. So we're actually going to head to Canggu now to meet up with a couple of like YouTube, Instagram friends who are currently in Bali as well. We're going to go grab a bit of lunch. I feel like across this cliff ledge you just get such a good view of all around. There's even another part of a temple over there which is just kind of like on top of the rocks with the water going underneath it. I just love this part of this temple where you can just see completely underneath it. It just doesn't look like it's safe enough to last that much longer. It looks like it's going to crumble any minute.
Right, I think we're just coming into Canggu now. We've just arrived at Garuda Wisnu. It's a little bit later than we thought we'd be, as we spent a bit longer at lunch than we thought we would, but we had a really nice lunch. We met up with Lottie and Tom. Go and check them out. They are another travel channel. They're travelling around Southeast Asia at the moment. Yeah, we just got chatting to them online, and then we were both in Bali at the same time, so we said let's meet up, and yeah, it was really lovely to spend the last couple of hours with them just chatting and sort of connecting with people who are similar and understand the whole kind of YouTube and social media world. Really, it's really nice to chat to like-minded people.
So what I really like already about Garuda Wisnu is that they've got these really cool little buses that you can get on as like a little shuttle bus from the car park. It's really not that far, to be honest. It's only like a 200-metre walk, but just in case you really couldn't be bothered or it was really hot, you can always get these. These rocks look nuts. They look like something out of a movie. This place is so nice. It's like a nice little water fountain, and I'm assuming this is a mini replica of Garuda Wisnu. I'm honestly so excited for this.
There's a little village in here. There's like a Starbucks, there's a little cafe, like restaurant down there. So it's not just the attraction to see, but it's also got like little food and drink bits and lots of little shops and stuff as well.
Look at that.
That is mental.
I've got goosebumps all over at the minute.
Okay, so you've got to get around there somehow.
I can't wait to see this up close. All right, so they've also got an amphitheatre. It says it plays every hour, every day. Oh, it's got like a performance.
So it says on the poster outside that this is a free dance lesson. So it wasn't actually a dance lesson for the public. It seemed to be like a private dance lesson, but we were allowed to sit there and watch it, which was quite interesting to see. But I did feel sorry for those girls having to have their lesson in front of all of us.
Right, so we made it to the first, I say little statue, but this thing is still really big. This thing just looks nuts. I think with the surroundings, it just makes this so much nicer, doesn't it? You literally look that way and you can just see the sun setting over the rocks. It looks so nice.
Just crazy being this close to it. It just feels like it's like looming over you, like this big eye looking at you. I can't believe how big it is.
And this is just a small one.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Look at those abs.
I was going to say he's ripped.
Yeah. When I feel like you look up at it, it makes me a bit dizzy. It feels like, when you look up, it almost feels like he's moving down.
Yeah, it looks like he's like really towering over.
Yeah. I feel like gravity is not working here because they're all quite tilted.
Yeah.
It really feels like they're like coming down at you.
Yeah.
So this is Lord Vishnu, who is a deity figure who is believed to be the source of wisdom.
He's basically one of the gods who's basically in charge of taking care of the universe, supposedly. When you got abs like that, it's no wonder he's in charge of the universe. I wouldn't want to come up against him.
It says here that Plaza Vishnu is the highest point in the park, and he rises to a height of 23 metres. So he's even higher than that one.
Surely not. That is 100% higher. The tickets are actually 125,000 for the park, but you can actually pay 300,000, and that will allow you to go up to the top of the Garuda Wisnu. From the looks of it, you can't go right to the tippity top of it. It looks like you...
No, tippity top.
Tippity top.
No.
From the looks of it, you can't go right to the top of it. It looks like there's maybe a viewing deck from it. For 300,000, we didn't really think it was worth it in that sense. So we've just come along the bridge walkway, and it gives you such a perfect view of Garuda Wisnu. But I feel like from this angle, it almost makes it not look as big as it is, because you can kind of only just see it above the cliffs, but because we're so high up, it doesn't look as tall. I looked up and it said that Garuda Wisnu is over 120 metres above sea level, which is pretty nut how tall it stands.
I think it's really nice that we've come here at sunset. This was never the plan, but because we have ended up coming here a bit later, it's actually worked out really nicely to be seeing the sunset whilst we're seeing these amazing, what would you call them, statues?
Yeah, statues. Yeah, the shadows and everything, the light which is shining is such a like deep orange, so it really kind of lights it up, and it really like accentuates all of the different details within the statue itself.
I think it's really interesting that it's on top of like a building.
Yeah, I
Because
didn't realise that. I thought it was on top of the mountain.
It almost reminds me of like a building in America.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
there's like this great big thing on top of it. It just landed on this building.
That's so amazing though, isn't it?
Did Garuda succeed in freeing his mother from slavery? Let's enjoy the story in the performance of the Kecak Garuda Wisnu Kencana dance.
That was cool though, a little Balinese performance.
And like, what a better place to have it than in those grounds? That was
Yeah.
so the scenery of it all was so nice.
It was like they were telling a story through like music and dance and movement. Obviously, a lot of it was in Indonesian, so couldn't quite keep up with the story, but it was still quite cool to watch. This place is beautiful at sunset. All the lights starting to come on. Look at that sunset.
We're gonna try and chase the sunset and see if we can just about get the end of it.
Oh, I think it's just about to go. I can see the little sun on the horizon just getting lower and lower. But maybe when it gets lower, it might do that thing where it kind of spreads out. So we might just be able to see it. We're going to try and race down the coast and see if we can see more of it. Wish us luck. Tried chasing the sunset and failed. It's pretty much gone now.
Just about failed though.
Yeah, I think like 10 minutes earlier and we'd have done it.
We shouldn't have spent so long at the dance, I think. Alright, that was a bit of a fail. Let's go get some dinner. So we've come to Buy Me Noodle House for dinner. So I've gone for the spicy tuna rendang noodles, which looks really, really good. I've really been rating spicy tuna recently, so I'm excited to try this. That's nice. It's not actually very spicy, in honesty. It's got a really nice flavour to it with the tuna that it's there. It's slightly fishy, but yeah, slightly spiced flavour. It's really good.
I've gone for some Me I Am and got a little gyoza with mine, which I'm looking forward to. I've not had gyozas in ages. Dinner has been eaten and now we need to race across town to get this bike back before 9 p.m. Right, we made it back a little bit late, but luckily they're fine about it, which is really nice of them. I think it's time to end the day with a little chocolate ice cream from McDonald's.
She's agreed this, I have not.
I've decided. Gone for the choco and strawberry sundae, which we've seen in quite a few McDonald's, but haven't actually tried yet. Or that chocolate ice cream is really good. And the strawberry added to it kind of reminds me of when you have like chocolate.
And strawberries?
No, when you have a piece of chocolate and then you eat a sweet at the same time. You know, like when you get pick a mix and you get like chocolate and then you get like a gummy sweet.
Right.
And then you eat them together. That is a thing, and that is such a good thing.
Right.
That's what this reminds me of.
Okay.
Can we just turn the camera around a moment? Come on.
Yeah.
Jacob has also got a chocolate ice cream.
I treat myself once in a while.
Even though he was like, oh, I'm not allowing this. And then
me.
got one anyway. Good morning.
Hello.
We have just rented a bike. Our hotel rents bikes, which was really lucky actually. And we are now on our way to Beseki Temple. to start our day. We have got a lot of things we want to do over the next few days. So yeah, looking forward to exploring Ubud and taking you along with us. Right, we've just stopped off for a minute because we had to have a look at this incredible view. Right, we've arrived at Basaki Temple. Now we're just going to go into the ticket office and get our tickets. But on the reviews on Google, we were told that there's going to be loads of scammers around the entrance, trying to scam you to get a guide and all this different stuff, and saying they're going to make you pay a load of money for a sarong and whatnot. We've brought sarongs with us so that we obviously don't then need to buy one, and we are going to try and do our best to avoid any scammers. Nobody's come up to us yet though, so wish us luck.
We got warned that there'd be a lot of people trying to sell offerings and to just decline them if they come. And yeah, as soon as you get off that little e-trike thing,
Almost like jumping in it.
yeah. With the ticket, we were a bit surprised with how much it actually costs. I can't remember how much it was the last time that I was here with my family, but it costs 150,000 each, so it's about £7.50, which is fairly expensive. But you do get a guide which is included in it alongside a sarong, and then you also get the e-bus up, so it kind of saves you a bit of a walk up the hill. I just wish that it was less cloudy. There's so much cloud cover. Behind the temple is actually the highest mountain in Bali. But yeah, unfortunately you can't see it with all this cloud cover. Come to the western temple of this complex, which supposedly spans a hectare, I think. Pretty cool how ancient all of this stuff looks. We're not allowed to go inside because it's only the prayer that you're allowed to go in, but it looks so nice in there. All these little buildings with the little thatched roofing on it. So these are the descendants of the late king. To be allowed in there, you have to be a descendant. It's really interesting. Right, so we've come out of the Basaki Temple and we're just walking back down to the car park now. It's a slight bit of a disappointment overall, I think, that experience. Firstly, the weather wasn't on our side. Usually you can see the mountain behind the temple, but you couldn't see it today because of the weather, so that was a bit of a shame. The cost was probably the biggest sting, to be honest.
We read online on the reviews that it was 90,000, but I now think that might have been a long time ago. The guy at the counter said it changed in April.
Yeah, on the 1st of April.
From 90 to 150.
Which is steep as well.
Yeah, and I don't know if we'd have known it was going to be that much.
Yeah.
Obviously that cost is also for the guide. But the thing is, we don't normally like having tour guides. So some people would be like, oh great, that includes a guide. Whereas we're like, well, we'd rather pay less and not have a guide.
Yeah.
Because we just much prefer kind of exploring places on our own, taking our time. And when you've got a guide, it doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. If anyone's been watching our channel for any amount of time, you'll realise that we just like doing things at our own pace, just because we can then take as long or as short as we want at a place, and then we can decide on how busy our day is, whether we need to kind of get moving on or not.
I guess it kind of limits you, and you don't have the same flexibility that you have if you're on your own.
If you're coming to Bali and you're not on a budget, by all means, I think it's a really nice temple to visit. I don't think I wouldn't come to it if I wasn't on a budget. I would definitely come here again.
And it looks amazing. It's just that, once we got here and realised it was that price, it was too late by then because we'd already driven an hour and a half to get here. We weren't then going to turn back around. Right, we've had lunch and now we are heading off to try and find a waterfall. We'll see you there.
So we've arrived at Tukad Chepung waterfall. I think it's just a short walk to get to the waterfall from the car park. So we've been given some tickets. I think he said you have to pay over here or something. I personally don't believe that you should have to pay for something which is in nature. I think it's a bit of a joke that people have like capitalised on it.
If I'm going to go to a waterfall, much prefer to go to one that hasn't been touched and hasn't been surrounded by businesses and people trying to make money out of it. But it does appear to be that those places are just a lot more difficult to find. So this was 30,000 each, so about £1.50 each. And it's not even really about the money, it's more just about the fact that once you commercialise it, obviously means you get so many more tourists coming, and then it just makes it less special.
I'm worried how many steps we've actually gone down already. We must have been a good few hundred, and we've only got more to go. So this is going to be a hell of a climb back up.
Right, we think we've done all the steps now. They weren't too bad, they were quite big steps.
They're giant.
So they were the kind of ones that you have to kind of take one at a time. Not as bad as some other kind of treks and stuff we've done previously. And now we're wandering by what looks like a bit of a lazy river, which we're hoping is going to lead us to the bottom of the waterfall. And there it is. If we zoomed right in on this, then it could look like it was it. Well, maybe that was just a little taster for us. These surroundings are just beautiful. I'm so glad that the sun has started to come out a bit, because it was so grey at the temple. And then when we were riding, it was really cold. But just before we got here, the sun just started to come out. So we are just praying that it's going to stay out.
Alright, so here's the first part of it, I think. The first bit of waterfall we've seen so far. Carry on.
Okay, more steps, but I've just remembered that this is the waterfall that's in a cave, we think. So really looking forward to getting down there.
This looks cool though. Oh nice. You can just sit down there on the waterfall.
This water is freezing.
Because it's like running and it's in the shade.
I feel like waterfalls are always cold though. Oh, I'm getting used to it now actually. No, honestly, I am. Honestly, move your feet through it quite quickly and it...
Yeah, no, it's just splashing up my legs.
Honestly, it's not that bad. So we saw the waterfall back there, but we're going to go this way first and see what's around here. The water shoes were definitely a good shout. It's so much easier walking through all these rocks and pebbles and not having to worry about it being uncomfortable underfoot.
So cool. The rocks all kind of like...
It's got me dripping my eye.
Oh.
Oh wow. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Tops come off because it looks really, really wet down here.
It's also very loud, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear of us.
Yeah.
That was incredible. We're soaked.
It is freezing.
A little bit cold, but that was amazing. That was so cool. I've never experienced anything like that. We've been to waterfalls, but never have we been able to like get in them and actually like feel it on you and everything. Okay, let's go and find the other one. I am absolutely loving this. This is my ideal day out. Stomping through a river or a stream. There's something about it, it's just so, I think probably nostalgic to me, because this is the sort of thing that me and my family did a lot as we were growing up. And it's just so lovely here. And it's actually really quiet down this end. There were loads of people at the first waterfall, the one in the cave, but probably because that one's maybe more iconic. And so everyone was kind of queuing up to get photos in front of it and stuff. But actually now we come down this end, there's no one here really. So it's really nice to just wander through the water and just enjoy the surroundings. I feel like I can hear something. Maybe there's another one down here. I don't know if it's just like the rapids. It does sound quite loud.
So we've just come down through here. We're trying to see where this kind of leads to, where it ends. I've been sent on a mission to see if we can kind of go further down here before Emma starts throwing ourselves down some rocks. Oh, I'm walking through so many spider webs. There's rank. Ah! There's a nice little waterfall there though. Oh, so it does carry on for a fair bit down there as well.
We literally have to keep stopping every few minutes for him to empty his shoes out, complaining that they're too big and they're letting too much sand in. It's funny though, because mine are bought from the same shop and mine are absolutely fine. So I think he might just be being a bit of a wimp. I've gone up ahead to start the climb up these steps. Jacob's still trying to get sand out of his shoes. So I've left him behind because I know this is going to take me a lot longer than it's going to take him. That was amazing though. I would definitely recommend this one. It's not too hard to make your way down there and all the steps have been really nicely made. Oh yeah, it was
Too
great.
hard of a climb. You're out of breath.
I'm out of breath, but I don't think it was too hard to get down to it.
Oh, to get down to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Getting back up's another story, though, isn't it?
But it was so worth it. I think the fact that you've got a few waterfalls down there is really nice, rather than just going down there to see one, taking a few photos and then turning back again. It was quite nice that you could go and see the different waterfalls and have a wander down the river as well. I think in terms of that, you're getting quite a lot for your money and for the effort of getting down there. So yeah, I'd give this waterfall 8 out of 10. This is definitely more my kind of thing. So I would say it's worth it every day. Okay, we've now arrived at Goa Rajo waterfall. It's getting a bit late in the day now though, so I feel like we're going to need to be quick to get down there and try and see it before it starts to get dark.
So unfortunately we had to pay for this one, even though on Google it says that it's free. Tickets were 25,000 each, so about £1.25, which isn't the worst, but as you said, still annoying considering it's something that should be natural. They do like their steep steps here.
I guess the steeper the step, the less steps I have to make. 200 metres, that's not far.
Look at this.
It looks unreal. I feel like I can't believe that this is even real.
No, same here.
It's like we're on a movie set.
It's definitely got that man-made touch to it. I feel like the nature covers it all so well and makes it just look so nice, even though it has been built upon. Oh, there's a cave as well. Whoa, so there's the waterfall. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
That is incredible. It's coming down really fast. I feel like that would hurt a little bit.
It's going to pound, isn't it? Yeah.
I think this bit's a little bit disappointing because this is clearly man-made. It's nice, it looks nice, but you could see that in a shopping centre.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a water feature.
It's like a spa, isn't it?
Yeah, but like that's what I want to see, the actual natural waterfall. This is amazing! I've never been so close to a waterfall before. The last one, we had to kind of get out quickly because people were queuing to get photos. There's no one here.
I can feel the splashes behind me and it is freezing as it is already, but YOLO.
Oh my goodness.
It's cold.
You're braver than I am.
That's really nice, so it doesn't hurt as much as I thought it would. It's really like refreshing. This whole cave goes like absolutely massive behind it.
Oh!
It's scary because it's like pitch black in there.
That is crazy.
Oh my word. I don't have any hope that this is going to be any warmer.
No? I'm assuming not.
It's so hot.
It looks so beautiful. He's gone off for one last little run in it. I don't know how he's doing that. I'm very impressed. That was amazing. We got so lucky there in terms of the timing though. We got here, I think it was like 45 minutes before it was going to close. That was the best time because as you saw, there was hardly anyone down there. So we were able to go in the waterfall on our own, take pictures and enjoy it without having to worry about anyone else. So I know everyone says get to these places early, but actually maybe getting to these places late sometimes is actually the hack.
I am freezing cold now though.
Yeah,
and around.
If you were here at like lunchtime, it'd probably be really nice and warm.
Yeah, I feel like I'd dry up in about a minute, but I feel like it's going to be a very cold, wet ride home.
Yeah.
Right, we're back home. That was a very long day. We just showered, we're in bed. I think it's time to call it a night because we've got a very, very long day again tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next day. We're very tired after yesterday. Today, we're off and out and we're already at our first waterfall.
So this morning we are at Toya Saleka waterfall, which is a bit closer to Ubud, so it wasn't as much of a drive, which was quite nice. We're going to take it a bit more chilled today because last night, as you could tell, we didn't even film dinner. We didn't film anything else because we were just so tired and sunburned. We were going a bit too much of a fast pace yesterday, and even though it meant we got to see a lot, actually we tend to normally travel quite slowly, so it wasn't really what we're used to. So we're going to take it a bit more chilled today. It's our last full day in Bali. We're at this waterfall. We are walking through what feels like a jungle to get to it. We'll see when we get there. We've got some giant steps ahead of us again, as is the case with most of these waterfalls. The good thing is we haven't seen one other person yet.
And there were no bikes parked up either.
Yeah, so fingers crossed that this one isn't too busy today. Oh, this is so pretty.
Oh yeah, like wines.
Look at the way it winds down. I feel like we're in like Pocahontas or something.
I've never watched Pocahontas.
Do you know what I mean? Like a Disney movie.
Yeah, it just twists all the way down there. You can just about see through to the end.
It looks so magical. And it doesn't look like it's man-made like that.
Yeah.
It almost looks like that could naturally be how it is. I really hope it is. As we kept saying yesterday, we much prefer things that are like left in their natural state, and I am hopeful that that is its natural state.
It's such a cool little pathway that we're walking along. It's like none of the others. The steps are all kind of almost natural steps, we were saying, and even the bamboo bridge down there. It's just like someone's just put bamboo just to try and cross it. It's not like it's concrete.
So far, this is my favourite.
Oh, so it's a donation box. So when we looked online, it said it was 40, but it just looks like there's a donation box, which is quite nice. Whoa!
Oh, there's so much here over.
This looks incredible, doesn't it?
How is there no one here?
I know.
This is incredible. That was incredible. Being there on our own, what a treat. We obviously got very lucky there that there's no one here. It's a Sunday though, so I thought we would be busy. I'm really surprised that there aren't locals here because obviously it's the weekend, or even tourists. So this one I would definitely recommend to come to if you like to come to ones where there's not many people. Toya Saleka. It's not far out of Ubud at all. 35-minute ride and no one here. Oh my goodness, we might have just got lucky, but definitely check this out if you don't like being surrounded by tourists and you like a nice remote natural waterfall. I'm so impressed. But as there's no one here, we're now going to go stomping down the river because, yeah, why not?
Okay, so we've come to a little bit of a rapid, but there's a little waterfall through there at the end, which we really, really want to try and get to. So we're trying to see if we can kind of navigate our way around. You all right?
It's like breaking beneath me.
Oh, there's like loads of spiders around here because obviously no one's been here for like a little while. This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. I know, that's why I said get a stick. All right, that's a bit over the top. You're gonna whack them with it. Oi, calm down.
Remember you've got phones in your bag. Okay, now to just find a way for me to get down. I really want to get down to this waterfall that's down here. After that, I'll be happy to leave it, but just want to see what this last one looks like.
Are you gonna pole vault into it? Right, I have no idea how she's planning on doing this. I can tell.
Made it. Might have over-dramatised it a little bit and done a bit of a dodgy jump down with Jacob half carrying me, but let's go and find this waterfall. I'm so glad we did that because this looks amazing. It's not like the biggest waterfall, but even just the little trickles coming down, it looks like an enchanted forest.
I do like the water dripping off the leaves and stuff. It looks really nice. I just love that it still just winds further and further down. You've got both the rock edges on either side.
It's just beautiful. It's definitely my favourite one. Even though some of the ones yesterday were bigger, I think the remoteness of this one and the fact that it's so natural is just amazing. I won't forget this. This is ideal. This is perfect for me.
Right, she's decided to be a bit mental and try and go down there. Oh my word, that did not sound good. Well, so much for being happy and content. She's now wanting to go around the next corner, see what's down there. Goodness knows how we're going to make it back.
The thing is, it was really hard to get over that, so I feel like it'd be silly to just go straight back.
Oh my word, no chance.
It's still up there, just gotta get to it.
Alright, the next hurdle has been accomplished. This is really nice. There's like,
Sun coming through.
yeah, there's like rays of light just kind of coming through this little forest area.
Are they roots?
Yeah, oh look at that big tree.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
That is pretty bonkers. We're going down to this bit here because we feel like we can hear another waterfall and then we're calling it a day.
I think the noise is just a little brook, so I don't think it's an actual another waterfall, and it's just getting more and more full of like debris, and I think it's going to get harder and harder to get through, so I think we're going to call it there and head back.
Found this little crevice near the entrance.
Oh,
Is it literally?
going to like a cave or something.
This would be a really cool little waterfall if there was one here. But I'm sure you guys have probably had enough of this waterfall. We are starving, so I think it's time to get some makan. The road is in sight. We've almost made it. I think it's time for you to get rid of your stick now.
No.
What do you mean? Oh, we're just going to go lancing people down the road with it.
This stick has done me well. I don't want to give it up. Right, I'm going to leave it here by the entrance, and then hopefully someone will see it and they'll think, oh, that would be a good hiking stick. So it'd be like a gift, you know, pass it forward.
Wow,
Cool.
thank you for your public service.
You're welcome.
Right, so for the last 7 years since I last come to Bali with my family, all I've been dreaming of is babi guling. We went to this really, really nice little local spot last time I was here. It just blew me away how nice it was. So we've come to a different spot. Unfortunately, the other one's like an hour and a half away, but we're gonna get some babi guling. It's such a nice place to eat.
Are you excited about this?
I'm so excited. I feel like there's so much to this as well. It's got crispy skin, it's got like really nice looking bits of pork, and it's got this spicy paste on it, which looks really, really good. From what I remember last time, it was very, very spicy. Here goes. Very good. The spice is definitely coming through. The flavour of it all, the porkiness, the spices, like this paste, I don't know what it is, but it's just so complex and it's just so good. This is like a perfect meal. For me, this is just beautiful. Just got to the weird blood sausage looking thing. Here goes. Cheers. It's not actually that bad. The texture is kind of like, it's nothing like sausage or anything like that. I think it is.
It's like pate.
Yeah, it tastes like, it feels like pate, like a bit grainy almost. It's not bad.
This is dodgy. Hello. Hi. Oh, look at them all flying their kites. It's so cool.
I wonder why this is such a tradition in Bali.
Yeah, it's the only place that we've seen kites flying. Everywhere we see them. Wherever you are, look up in Bali and you can see kites flying.
Yeah, you'll just see some, like there's one literally right off in the distance.
Yeah.
Sped.
Wow, this is incredible.
So we've come to Goagaja, which is the elephant temple. It's about 20 minutes outside of Ubud.
Just to say, if you do decide to come here, when you come into the parking lot, there's loads of shops and stalls and things, and they all try and get you to buy a sarong because they're like, you're going to need a sarong if you go down there. But if you check the reviews, on the reviews it says you don't need a sarong because they'll give you a sarong as part of your ticket. We bring our own anyway because we always bring scarves with us just in case. But yeah, don't get scammed by the people at the top who are saying that you need to buy a sarong because you don't.
Look how big that tree is. Kind of reminds me of the tree at Taprom temple at Angkor Wat.
It's a very different type of temple, isn't it? Like, I love the fact that it's all like open down here.
Yeah, these fountains are cool. Now this I do remember. How intricate is that temple?
Oh, it's like a little cave.
Yeah, you can get in. So this elephant temple is named Elephant Temple because supposedly it does resemble an elephant. I personally can't see it. I never have, but maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. Where are its tusks?
Well, where's its trunk?
Well, yeah, it's got a mouth.
Well, I think elephants do have mouths.
So this temple was built in the 9th century. The inside of the temple was actually used for meditation by the monks, which is pretty surprising because it looks a bit dark and scary in there, but maybe that's a good thing because then they're not getting distracted by anything. We've walked past like a couple of groups of Indians. They've shown such like pure like amazement and fascination. I do think it's amazing myself, but obviously because this is part of their actual religion, I think it's so much more important for them as well. It's really nice to kind of see Hindus being able to really appreciate their religion in these temples.
We've got the best of both worlds here, a temple and a waterfall in one. We can both be happy.
This place is just so amazing. I just love all the like really big rocks. Like that one looks like it's been carved. Oh, I could have done with my water shoes again here.
Oh,
right.
Nice. Would you mind if we go for a paddle?
I don't know. This is definitely some parts of the destroyed temple. As you can see, that it's all intricately carved. But I just wonder where it was built and how it all got there. Oh, look at that. That must have been like a tomb or something.
Oh yeah.
It's like carved out of the side of the rock. Oh, go to Elephant River. Alright, we're going deeper into the jungle, it looks like, to get to this Elephant River. This route is so nicely laid with flowers. Wow, that's one wide river.
Proper river. Maybe this is where that stream would have come out.
Maybe.
Can you imagine? Just start stomping down and turn up in the temple.
It's like free entry to the Elephant Temple, isn't it? That looks so cool down there, doesn't it? I really want to like paddle up there or something.
This would be a great river to go down in a rubber ring. It's moving quite quickly, and then you get like the little rapid bits every so often, but it's not too crazy.
That's really nice. What I want to ask though, is that your favourite temple so far?
Oh, without a doubt.
Really?
The fact that it combined all the nature, the fact that I got to see a waterfall
Yeah, true.
and stand in a river. Yeah, that was my ideal temple.
Alright, I'll remember for next time. We've come to stop off at a little cafe because someone, surprise, surprise, wants an ice cream. Yeah, you keep looking away from the camera.
Okay, I've already eaten my ice cream, but Jacob's has just arrived and he's gone for some black rice pudding, which looks very interesting.
Yeah, it looks really good. Oh, it's got like chunks of mango or something in it as well.
You better hope that's not jackfruit or durian.
Oh, if it is.
Is it durian?
It's jackfruit.
Oh no. Oh no, are you okay? Jacob's got a real aversion to jackfruit because he got really ill on it once when he was younger. Yeah, ate a lot of it, and I think you think it might have been a bit off, don't you?
Yeah.
And he got really ill afterwards, and so he's never eaten jackfruit since. He's now picking it out.
I just have such bad memories of eating it.
I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Oh no, you'd think they would have mentioned it.
The rest of the pudding tastes fine.
We've really enjoyed seeing a different side of Bali over the last few days. I think today has been my favourite day in Bali.
I think, yeah, as you said, it's definitely redeemed it from Kuta. Not trying to be too negative, but Kuta just isn't really our style. We like the local, more authentic side of things, and I think Ubud's been such a perfect place because it's kind of right in the middle. You can go to quite a few temples. If you hire a bike, you can get around quite easily. And in general, I think the architecture and all the buildings in Ubud look so nice anyway, don't they? Compared to Kuta, where it's all just westernized.
There was some of it in Kuta,
Yeah,
but
but
nowhere
not
near
much.
as much as in Ubud. And to get to go and see all those lovely waterfalls was such a dream come true. Hi everyone, we are here in Indonesia, and today we're going to be trying murtabak for the first time.
We're going to try and get the two different types of murtabak, which is murtabak manis and murtabak telur. The telur version is the savoury version, the manis version is sweet. I'm excited to see whether we like both of them. Emma is obviously much more of a sweet tooth than I am, and I do prefer my savoury stuff, so we'll see. Right, so we're at Holden Murtabak Terang Bulan, and we're going to get some murtabak. What's the special item? Yeah, what is it? Chicken. What else?
So there's a biasa ayam and there's a special ayam, and we're trying to figure out what's the difference between the biasa and the special.
So the normal, the biasa, has 2 eggs. The special has 3 eggs, and the super
Oh,
has
I
4 eggs.
see. We might as well get the biasa then, because
Yeah.
we're getting the sweet one afterwards, yeah.
Can I get something biasa? We're starting off with the 2 eggs. I think he's putting in some spring onions. Oh, that's a lot of spring onions. A little bit of salt. Is that gula or garam? Garam. Ah, a bit of sugar. The machine knows the spices. That's a good helping of chicken. I like it. This is very, very similar to like how they prepare roti canai. Oh, I've never seen that before. Okay, so it's dousing the oil on it to help it cook evenly all throughout. It's kind of like basting a steak. I don't think I've ever seen so much oil used for any food before, but not gonna lie though, this looks like it's already gonna be a giant portion. Like the murtabak as it is just looks absolutely huge. It looks like it's crisping it up a lot as well, which is really cool, because the one we had at the Ramadan Bazaar in Malaysia was really soggy, but I think that's purely because we took it home and ate it after the sunset to be in line with fasting hours, so it'd be really nice to try it crispy. Look at that bad boy, that's like a perfect golden brown. Look, I see. Oh, this smells so nice. Right, we've let it cool for a few minutes, but I can't wait any longer to try this. So we've got the murtabak telur biasa ayam, which is the murtabak with 2 eggs, ayam, and it's got a ton of spring onions. That's all I can smell at the minute, but I absolutely love spring onions, so I can't wait to try this. Oh, that is actually brilliant. Very spring oniony, but it's really, really crispy. The first thing you notice is just how crispy this top bit of skin is. For someone who doesn't like spring onions, probably not your go-to, but for me, this is perfect. It's got such a lot of spring onions in it and a fair amount of chicken and sauce. So yeah, this is really good. Listen to the crunch. Oh, this is making me want to start an ASMR channel, I'm not gonna lie. The egg inside it is pretty scrambled. It's kind of come out and it's all really like mixed in and intertwined between the chicken and the spring onions, and it's got like a really nice soft and like fluffiness to the eggs as well. It's really good. Oh, it's so hot, but it's so good. Alright, it's Emma's turn. I've got one just to keep me occupied. Tell me that isn't the best thing you've had for a good while.
It's a lot of spring onions, and I don't mind spring onions, considering I don't like normal onions. But spring onions I don't mind, but there are a lot in here, so I'd probably prefer a little bit less. But the egg and the chicken and the spring onions do add a really nice flavour to it. I really like the consistency of it. Like you say, it's quite like kind of fluffy in the middle, but it's almost like there's different layers of the batter as well. So you get like the crunchiness on the outside and then all the different layers of the different fillings in the middle. Definitely better than the one we had in Malaysia, but I will say we did eat it about an hour after they made it, so it did get soggy in the bag and didn't work out well, unfortunately.
Right, we are absolutely demolishing this right now. I just want to get a little try of the chili sauce because I've not actually tried this yet and I feel like I'm missing out. Yeah, it's got a decent spiciness to it. It's maybe a slight bit too sweet for me, but the sauce does go nice with it. It's definitely something that, you know, if you can handle your heat, it wouldn't be a bad addition.
I actually can't believe how quickly we've eaten this. When it first came out, I thought there's no way we're going to eat all that. And we've both absolutely demolished it within about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was so good.
And the last bit, cheers.
Right, so I now think it's time for some murtabak manis for dessert. We've decided we're going to try and go for a bit of a half-half. So we're going to have half as chocolate and cheese, which is supposed to be quite classic. And then the other half is going to be chocolate, peanut and sesame seed. But I'm also going to try and order in Indonesian. We've been practicing our Indonesian quite a lot since arriving in Jakarta. Wish me luck. Saya mau setengah coklat keju dan setengah coklat kacang hijau.
Wijen?
Wijen.
Ya. Oh, yang kurang kecil atau besar?
I think probably kecil.
Go kecil.
Kecil ya. Small.
Yeah. So this is the batter for the Right, so it's got a massive load of butter on it. This almost resembles like a crumpet with all the holes that it's got inside it. Oh, look at that cheese. You're looking forward to this. Oh, I didn't realise it had condensed milk on it as well. This looks incredible. I'm very excited for this.
Right, so this is the one that I'm obviously the most excited about. Everyone knows I've got a massive sweet tooth and I absolutely love desserts. I've been thinking about this ever since we decided to do this video. I'm so excited. Oh, the smell hits you as soon as you open the box. It smells so sweet. Oh my goodness.
I can smell the butter, like the really, like the
it's
butter
quite
coming
like
through.
rich, isn't it? So I was a little bit apprehensive about the old chocolate and cheese mix, so that's why we got half and half. I will try the chocolate and cheese, but my half is the half with the peanut, the sesame and the chocolate, which I'm going to go for now. Oh, look at that. Look at the glisten on that. This looks like it's going to taste so good. It's really like oily. It looks really juicy. It smells so good.
Oh, all the toppings are like bursting out of it when you took a bite then.
Well, the peanuts are my thing. I love peanuts on anything, and my favourite in Malaysia is apam balik, bursting with peanuts. And this is kind of what this is like, isn't it? I don't know if it's their version of apam balik, but that's what it really reminds me of. Oh, you are not ready for this.
I can't wait.
It's just so sweet. The crunchiness from the peanuts, the sesame seeds, like you can just slightly get the sesame taste coming through. I feel like I've chosen a winning combination there.
Here is the chocolate and cheese. We're going to give this one a bit of a go now. Here goes. It's absolutely sodden with the butter, which has gone into all of those like cracks and stuff. That is surprisingly good. You can't taste the cheese all too much. It must be a very mild cheese. The chocolate definitely overpowers it, and it just comes through and you get all that buttery goodness and all of the chocolate. The thing that the cheese is actually really good at is kind of stringing a bit in your mouth. It really kind of like pulls apart as you're like biting into it. It's really good. This is so indulgent, but it's so beautiful.
I dread to think how many calories are in this. And we've got like 10 slices of it to eat. I think we're definitely going to have to save some for tomorrow because I don't know how we're going to get through all this tonight, especially after having the other murtabak. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is such a treat. Every bite is just full of good stuff.
You say you don't know how we're going to finish this. This is going down a treat at the minute. I feel like the butter's helping it just slide straight down my throat. Yeah, surprisingly good.
Right, I'm going to brave the chocolate and cheese. I'm a little bit nervous about this. It just smells like chocolate, to be fair. You can't taste the cheese massively. It's slightly there, but only slightly. And I guess maybe that's the idea, that it's not meant to be like overly cheesy, but you just get this slight little flavour of it every so often.
It's really interesting though because he put in so much cheese into it, so I was like, oh my word, this is going to be like cheese overload, but it's actually, yeah, really subtle, which is a good thing in my eyes.
Now that I've eaten another bite, I actually think what the cheese does is it kind of mutes down some of the sweetness of the chocolate. My side is really sweet and chocolatey. The side with the cheese, it doesn't taste as sweet, and I think that's probably what the cheese does. It kind of calms down the sweetness a bit.
Your side is like a heart attack waiting to happen.
Yeah,
but it's really good.
It's like pure indulgence, isn't it?
Oh my word.
You can't get much better than chocolate, peanut and sesame.
I think the MVP here is actually the sesame seed. Every now and then when you get a little crunch of sesame seed and the sesame flavour comes through, that's really nice.
This is not the sort of thing you want to be having every day. It is definitely a treat item, isn't it? I'm intrigued to know how often people eat this.
I'm thinking it must be like a sharing food, so you like buy it and you go back home and you take it to your family and you have like a couple of pieces each, because then you're not like consuming a whole half of like a murtabak.
They asked us if we wanted basar or kachil. So glad we went kachil because my goodness, what would basar have been like?
Right. 3 pieces left. These are being saved for the morning because I'm absolutely stuffed. I have to say, what a dinner. That was like perfect in many ways. There was a chicken murtabak which was like really nice and crispy, the spring onions, and then this, just pure indulgence just to top it off. Very nice.
I actually can't believe we managed that. I know everyone says that all we do in our videos is eat. We have just gone and proved that today. Even for us, that was quite an achievement, I think.
Yeah, and when the food is this good, why wouldn't we?
True.
Oh, of course. Photo.
Satu lagi.
Sampai jumpa lagi.
Selamat malam.
They were such a lovely bunch of people. They were so nice and so catering for us. They even went and got us like bottles of water for free and stuff as well. So if you guys are into Abaya, definitely check these guys out. As I said, I honestly could not recommend these guys enough. The murtabak was beautiful.
We spent ages looking on Google for somewhere to go. We were obviously looking for places with good reviews, but we also wanted somewhere where we could sit in and eat it in, and obviously walkable from our place. And this kind of ticked all the boxes, but I'm so glad that we went with this one now because they were so lovely and really accommodating. Yeah, it just made it all that much more enjoyable. We're going to end it here then. If you've been enjoying our Indonesian content, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching as always. We'll see you soon. Sampai jumpa lagi.
Selamat jalan.
Bye.